good evening, everybody. Oh my gosh. I knew the guys were doing special liveries for this evening. Little did I know what they had planned. I could be feeling a little bit pink this evening. I could be feeling a little bit queasy. I could be focusing on those that don't have pink liveries. Look at this. Gamer Dan is in the Pink Panther car. Pink. Wheels. He's all right. He's in a Spider-Man one. Yeah, he's got some taste. Stiggy, perfectly okay in a turquoise car. That's good. I like that. Jack Fury, he's in a blood red car. That's cool. Rasterik, he's in a British Racing green one. That's got some taste. And then we're back to the pink ones. Borky, Hulky, Craig White, Team Pink. Oh my gosh, what's going on? It's going to be one of those nights. You know it's going to be one of those nights, and it is going to be one of those nights. Before I get to the rules, let me just get into the chat. Gamer Dan is in. Good evening. William is in too, as is Rasterik. Thank you very much for joining us, my friends. Greg White is in as well. Good evening. Hulk is in. Congratulations on the win yesterday. Absolutely well deserved. Loved that one. That was in the TCSRL race, I understand. Borky's in. Good evening. Drat Fury also. Good evening to you. Grenster number one. Grenster looks like he's having problems finding the lobby, although he can see he can't get in. Oh, is this going to be the old problem that we've got going on at the moment? Who knows? In the room, though, we have already got a few guys. Let me just put the replay options on, and then we'll have a nose. There we go. 13, well, 12, 11, 12, 13 of us already, 12 of us already, because obviously I'm not here, so I'm going to be taking one of the places. We got Jack Kobe, who seems to have lost the plot. Don't think he quite realises the idea of today. I will get to that in a moment. We got Greg White in, Danny C's in, Gamer Dan's in, Wheels Racing, Drat Fury, Hulk is in, Rasterik, Borky, number one, Pops is in, Stiggy, and Drew is just joining. And number one, Pops is saying he's in race cars tonight. And Danak is in. Good evening. So this evening we're trying something a bit different. Let me just put you on board with one of the cars while I'm jibber-jabbering, and I'll put you on the big screen. There we go, so you can watch what's going on. Tonight we've got 4 races lined up. They are 6-lap sprints with qualifying, and I will be doing qualifying for all 4 of them tonight. And the idea is it's multi-class, or what I'm referring to as something different, and it's gone out of my head now. Sibling racing something or other. I can't remember what it was. It was clever when I thought of it, but it's a bit confusing now. Hello, Drew. Good evening. It's basically sibling cars. So what I've gone for is the Aston Martin Vantage, both the road car, so you can see Stiggy's in the GT3 car. But then you'll have somebody like, who have we got? Anybody? It's a Drat Fury and Greg White, I think, are in the road car. So the road cars are going to go on sport soft tyres, and the GT3 cars are going to go on racing soft tyres. Well, that makes sense. And then what will happen is, theoretically, if the guys can get it right, is they'll do the qualifying, reverse grid. So theoretically, the GT3 cars should then qualify behind the road cars, and I won't have to juggle the grid. That's my hope. And then let me just let them know when we're going to be going. So the quali is going to be at 10 past, as we normally do. What will happen is we'll start the race, and the road cars will go off first, followed by the GT3 cars a minute later. And we're hoping that the GT3 cars are going to catch the road cars, the lead road cars. So the lead GTs should catch the lead GT3 cars. Trying to get a better view of those cars, and I can't. They should catch them towards the end of the race. We hope. It's a 6-lap sprints. The only one I'm going to change will be the Nordschleife with the Porsche, where we're going to do 3 laps around there. So we're at the Aston Martins at Goodwood. We're then doing the BMW around San Croix B, and then we're doing the Nissans around Liamikawa and Miyabi. So other than Goodwood, they're fairly long tracks tonight. Hopefully it should take us up to around about 11 o'clock. If there is time at the end, we might do a, well, we've done an Nords already. We might do a Smashy Bashy or something. Who knows? Who knows? So the other thing with tonight, Drew, good evening. I think I said good evening to you a moment ago. The other thing tonight is it would be nice if we could balance the grid between the GT3 car and the road car. And in future, if this works, what I'd like to do is have people teaming up. So you might have Gamer Dan and Borky with, you know, Dan in the road car and Borky in the race car, and you might have you know, Hulky and Greg, with Hulky in the GT3 car and Greg in the road car type of thing. That's what I'm hoping might happen. Rachel, good evening for popping in. And Jack Kobe, good evening. Jack Kobe put an amazing video up earlier on. I do apologise for the language in that video, by the way, but it was one of those rare times where it was sort of warranted because of the nature of what they were doing. And you just see Jack Kobe in his track day car in real life getting a little bit of a wobble as he goes through the oh, what's the corner called? It's the bomb hole. Did have another name before that, but the BBC commentator changed it to bomb hole to keep it to keep it polite. At Snetterton, and yeah, he gets a bit of a wobble on, and his dad was not amused. He didn't appreciate getting a real car a little bit wobbly. But I tell you what, it's a good video. You should go and see it. It's on the it's on the old Watsy thingy. Gwenster's just resetting his router for a few minutes. Let's see if we're able to join on the second race onwards. No problem. We got just under 3 minutes, and we will be going racing. Drew was in, and we've lost Drew. Where's Drew gone? Where we lost Drew? I don't know where he's gone. We've lost him. He's disappeared. Vanished. Vamooshed. Maybe he's just had a look at the competition here and thought, oh, no, I've had enough of that. All those pink cars. I can't be doing pink. Jack, you're going to need to change your car, mate. You're going to need to change your car. Let me just put wrong car. I'll be handing out an official warning to Jack Kobe. Busting to do that. Breaking of the PSR rules. Breaking of the rules. I imagine he will be changing that car very, very sharpish. So we should all be in the Vantage. So what I've done is, obviously we're in the V8 Vantage road car and the V12 Vantage race car for this one. We're then going into the M2 competition versus the M3 GT11. That's the only one where I don't really get a proper match-up in my mind. Then we're into the GTR Nismos, the 17 road car, and the GT3 2018 car, both GTR Nismos. And then for the Porsche, again, it's a slight difference. We're in the 911 Turbo S992, the 2020 car, which I believe is a road car. And then the 911 GT3 R992, the 22 car, the new Porsche, which is the GT3 car. So it should be road car and a GT3. Assuming I've got it right. 6 laps, 2 and 2 tyres and fuel. So it should just be straightforward sprints tonight. And this is basically a test. If this works, then what we'll do on maybe the first Friday of the month, and we like it, obviously, on the first Friday of the month, we may well do this, but we'll do it with single make. So we'll choose, let's say, Ferrari, or we'll choose Mercedes or Ford or whatever, and we'll find 2 similar cars and we'll run those at different tracks all night long. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And Drew, I was trying to put a livery on, but it wouldn't apply it. Oh no, that's not fair. It should do. I don't know why, but there we go. Gamma down, Team Pink. Right, where are we? Jack Kobe is now in the Vantage. Oh, he's in the Cognizant one. So Jack Kobe is in the V12. Interesting. I thought he was going to be in the V8. He's gone for the GT3 car. Greg is in the V8. Danny C's in the V8. Gamer Dan is in the V8. Wheels is in the V12. Drat Fury is in the V8. Drew's in the V8. Hulk is in the V12, as is Rasterick. Bork is in the 12. Outlaw number 1. Pops is in the V12 and Stiggy is in the V12. So we've got, I don't know what the mix is, we'll see. I don't know what Paul's going at the moment. We've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 V12s, which is okay. That's good. That's good. That's actually, that would be 14 runners. That's actually split that really nicely. Very, very nicely. So, where are we? It's 10 past. We got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny C, Gamer Dan, Wheels Racing, Drat Fury, Drew, Hulky, Rasterick, Borky, number 1 Pop, Stiggy. I'm just waiting for Paul to join. I need him to tick in. I'm just going to ask him to please tick in. He probably will have ticked in by the time I've done this, because they normally have. Because then I want to get going. Do want to get a bit of a wriggle on and get done. So we'll just give him a moment or two just to tick in. Otherwise, I will run with the 12 runners that we have got. So as I said, it will be the V8 cars that will lead us away in the race. The others will hold for 1 minute, and then they will be released, and they will go and chase the road cars, and we'll see how we go. Right, I don't think Paul is doing much. I think Paul will need to join the next one. Is Paul in the chat? Right, I don't think Paul is ready for this one. Let's get this one underway. One minute. Oh, is what? Right, let's go. Let's go. It is. They're in whatever they're in now. I'm 2 minutes behind. So we'll see. Paul has left the room. So I don't know if he was having some difficulties. But we will go. You don't have to have a livery on tonight. You don't need one. But some of the guys have got some very special liveries on. We got number 1 Pops in the Family Guy car, and Hulky's in Team Pink. He's got Sorry I'm Not something on the side of that. I didn't catch that. Danny C's in the red one. And Greg White is in a pink with the Aston Martin wing on the side. Red Bull on the front. Gamer Dan is in the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther. I can't remember how it goes now. Pink Panther. The Pink Panther. Something about your name. And oh, it's a long time since I've seen the Pink Panther. The proper Pink Panther. Drat Fury is in a Red Day Death car. Was a bit macabre. Spider-Man with Wheels Racing. Drew's in the silver one. Classic Aston Martin. James Bond. We were talking earlier on about cars when we were having the ability to fire rockets at people. I wonder whether Drew in the Aston Martin, the silver one, has got rockets and guns and spines that shred tyres and things. Oh, Rasterick taking a little run through the grass there. He's in a Cognizant car, the number 5 car. Borky! I'm not going to look at that one much tonight. Look, he's on SpongeBob. You know I don't like SpongeBob. Drives me nuts. Good job I'm not racing. I'll be right up the back of your car, punting you round. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Wheels we looked at. Rasterick, number 1 Pop. Stiggy is in the Toke Boys car. Jack Kobe is in the Cognizant car. And Hulky in Team Pink. And he's got some stuff on the top. Sorry, it's not something. Let's see if we can see. Oh, he's got SpongeBob on it. You little sausage. You little sausage, you. Sorry, SpongeBob. I can't read it. I want to know. He's got Mitchell Morgan. He's got my name on the back of it too. Sorry, Mitchell Morgan. He says, sorry. Sorry, I'm not SpongeBob. Sorry, SpongeBob, I'm not SpongeBob. Oh, I love it. Oh, these guys, the liveries they put on. Who else have we got? So Gamer Dan's got the Pink Panther, the Pink Panther. At least Hulky had the decency to say sorry. Greg White. That's a very, very bright pink, isn't it? That's more than Barbie pink. That's like pink, pink, pink. Walking. Oh, yeah, some good liveries there. And then we've got number 1 Pops is in the yellow car. And I'm not looking at what the lap times here. I'm enjoying all the liveries at the moment that we've got. This is cool. Look at this. We've got yellow, red, and blue car. Looks like that turquoisey car coming down. Look, the colour, the different colour contrasts on those 3 cars coming through there. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just great? I'm loving that. So, number 1 Pops is the family guy. He's the family guy. Oh, Grenster's having trouble getting in. Paul Emmers. Sorry, thought I had cars, but I didn't. Oh, man. Go grab the rest. You're looking for... They're all in the description, my friend. You want a BMW, Nissan and Porsche. Go and have a look and see if you've got them. Let's just put some replay options on. I was enjoying all of the liveries there. But Hulky is setting the pace here with a stonking 1:11.16. That is massively faster than anybody else at the moment. He's what, 2.2 seconds ahead of Rasta Rick with a 1:13.8, a 1:15.9 for Borky, and of course don't forget we are multi-class here, so it will be interesting to see how we go. I am expecting the GTs to be for this one around about 8 seconds a lap faster. Yeah, Grenster, I don't know whether I don't know whether it's this blocking thing that's going on, if somebody's got you blocked for some reason. It is beyond me, it is beyond the host to actually do anything. Rachel and I were talking about this because she's got the same problem in her lobbies where some people can't get in. And yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but as a host, there is absolutely diddly squat that I can do about it. Oh, Drew just getting off on the grass there. So where are we? We've actually got a few of the GT cars are out of position here. I might have to step in and do a grid, setting the grid for the next one, possibly. Didn't really want to, because it just takes time and slows everything down. But I did want to try and get the GT cars behind. Well, I need the GT cars behind the road cars. Otherwise, the road cars won't get off the grid. So, yeah, I might have to change that for the next race. I don't know that I'll be able to set it for this one. I think it's too late now. We'll have to see. So I'm hoping the GT guys can really put a good fast time in. You should be 8 to 10 seconds faster than the road cars, guys. And then you will qualify at the back of the grid because it should be a reverse grid. You just view the event settings. Hopefully I haven't kicked them all out. Yeah, grid order is slowest first, so it is a reverse grid on this one. Look at that, Hulky's in there, so it goes, yeah baby, ooh yeah, sorry SpongeBob, I'm not SpongeBob. Pink team, stay pink. Mitchell Morden, love pink. No. But, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Borky with... See, Borky's in the pits, but we can't see him. What's going on? Dan, there looks like a lot of them have finished their lap, so we'll see how it pans out in a moment. Number 1 Pops. We're on track, but setting time if waiting 1 minute. Not setting time. No, you can, because I've gone reverse grid order. I've done a reverse grid. I've gone reverse grid, so you guys can put a time in tonight. Gamer Dan says, PlayStation Racer, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Do you know what's really sad? Is he knows that he lives in a pineapple under the sea. At least I can put my hand on heart and say, I didn't know that. But there we go. William, didn't realise we were doing a reverse grid. My friend, read the event settings. Read the event settings. They're all there for you to see. Right, okay. Mind you, as people know, I get them wrong occasionally. So, where are we? We've got... why is it that way round? It will change when we... I'm going to get confused because I was expecting the grid order to be the other way around. I'm really confused. Because the result there, we've got 3 V12s out front, Hulky, Rasterik and Borky. Oh, okay. And then we've got number 1 Pops, Stiggy, Wills and Jacoby. They've messed it up, boys and girls. They've messed it up for me, haven't they? They've completely... Right, what you're going to have to do is the... I can't do it now. I can't change it. Oh, what have they've messed it up. Right, it's to start the race. They'll need to sort themselves out on the grid. Those of you that are in the V12s at the front, Wheels, Stiggy, number 1 Pops, you're going to need to pull to the side, please, and then wait a minute before you set off, please. I can't help that. You've messed me up. You've messed me up already. Oh, they've started already, boys and girls. They've started already. God, the host sets it up and everybody gets it wrong. There we go. No, it's the first time we've done this, so obviously, you know, people are getting used to it. Everybody's going to have to avoid that yellow car. So we've got Drat Fury, Greg White. Yeah, we've got Drat Fury, Greg White, Drew and Gamer Dan, Danny C are all running. The rest are all at the back. Danny C's gone round. He's already dropped it. So he's going to get mugged very, very, very quickly. He's doing a Greg. He can't get off the barrier. Oh, Drew with a big slide there. Drew with a huge slide at the back there. He's off on the grass. Keep it on the grass, mate. Keep it on the grass. There we got Drat Fury. Oh, with Greg White trying to get up the inside. That's going to be a dicey one through there. Oh, Greg just keeping it tight. Right. The guys at the back are going to go in a moment. We'll just join them for the moment. 57, 58, 59. They are go, 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 go. Go, boys. You've got some catching up to do. So they are 1 minute. These guys are 1 minute behind the guys up front. It's going to be really hard for me to flip and flop between the two. But I'm hoping that towards the end of the race, these guys will begin to catch up with the guys up front. They should be about 8 seconds a lap slower, we think. And that is obviously averaging out. You know, you might find that Jacoby's 10 to 12 seconds. And if I was in there, I'll probably be 20 seconds slower. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But out front, it is Drat Fury, Gamer Dan. Oh, Gamer Dan getting mugged. Gamer Dan seriously getting mugged. He's gone from 2nd to 4th very, very quickly there. The Pink Panther car is obviously stopped off to do some investigation on that corner. Maybe there was a death, and he was just doing some investigation to work out what had gone on. But he's back running now, so maybe it was a false alarm. Whoa, lovely, lovely this one between these three up front here. Look, Greg White, Drat Fury and Drew. Lovely sliding through there, and you've got Gamer Dan right on the back bump as well. These four really, really, really close together out front. Unfortunately, we've got Danny C a little bit off the pace. He's in no man's land at the moment. He'll be desperately wanting to catch up before the GT3s catch him, and Jacoby out front ahead of number 1 Pops and Wheels Racing in the GT3s. So we'll have a look and see what they are lapping in a moment. They're all going rather nicely. Out front, the not the GR4s, the road cars, they are lapping in 157s. So you've got a 157 for what? How come Dan's showing a 157? Drew's done a 120. Greg White's done a 121. Drat Fury's done a 122. How on earth? No, Dan is now showing a 120. I tell you what, Proliferation Digital, you've got to get this sorted out because the lap times are all over the shop. So 120s are what the front runners are running, and we're just going to get the first of the GT3s coming across the line. and they are doing 1:10s. So they're doing 1 minute 10s, 1 minute 11s, and the guys up front are doing 1:20. So it is roughly, as I said, about 10 seconds between. So, you know, those GT3s have got their work cut out. They are still half a lap behind, and it is still Gamer Dan that is leading at the moment. All the yellow flags out. So we've got an issue. Raster is just recovering. He's recovering to the pits. So I think he's had some sort of problem. Don't know quite what that is all about, but there we go. But Gamer Dan out front with Drew and Gr.x close behind. Greg giving Drew a little bit of a push over the start-finish line, saying, come on, mate, let's catch up with Dan. Oh, Drew with a big old slide through there. Big old slide. I can see that he's obviously got a bog standard car, whereas Greg has put a big wing on the back of his car, as has Drat Fury. So a few of the road cars, that's probably something that we might need to address, Dan, for the next one. What have you? Have you got one? He's got a wing on too. What are the road cars doing with wings on? What are the road cars doing with wings on? Veteran GT, good evening, good evening. Hello, it's nice to be here and watch the competition. I plan on joining soon. I'm trying to join Discord at the moment, but it's confusing me. I'm sorry about that, my friend. I'm sorry. That link probably isn't going to work as well. I've got to get that updated. But I think we need to keep these road cars stock, is my opinion. But see, Drew, he plays by the rules. He's entered into the spirit of things. He knows what's what, and he's doing well. Actually, he's in third. So that big wing will be making a bit of a difference. But Drew is saying, oh, I'm a man. I can drive this car. I don't need the help of a big wing and aero. Drat Fury into the wall there. Oh, the wing didn't help him there, did it? He nearly took off when he hit the wall there. That wing was going to send him skywards. Danny C in fifth at the moment. He's about to get mugged, young Danny. Jack Kobe is closing. So Jack Kobe's just going through the chicane now, whereas Danny C is just going over the line. So unfortunately, Danny C is going to have his mirrors full of the GT3s at the moment. We've got Jack Kobe, and then we've got number one Pops and Hulky. Jack is a little bit out front at the moment, but this is where it is going to start getting interesting for Danny as he gets swallowed up by the faster cars. Now the faster cars are on racing soft tyres, and the road cars are on sports soft tyres. So the GT3 should have far more superior grip, and the idea is that they will find their way past the slower cars respectfully. So we'll see whether that is happening. Outlaw number one Pops will be the next one to catch up with Danny, and he's got Hulky right tight behind him. So Danny C is going to have two GT3 cars to contend with in a moment, although I think Rick is just ahead as well. Danny's just gone past Rick, so Rick's having a bit of a mare in this car. He's obviously not liking this one. Danny C, oh, he's jumping right out of the way. So much so he's in the barrier. He got scared by he got frightened by the GT3s coming through. They frightened him off the track. Oh, poor old Danny C. Danny, what's going on? No such trouble out front. Gamer Dan, he is 4.5 seconds ahead of Gr.x, who's 1.5 seconds ahead of Drew. So just putting a little bit of a gap between these guys as Gr.x gets hugely sideways through that corner. That big wing certainly not helping with the traction too much on that pink Red Bull car. And Drew looking really nicely planted in the bulk standard car, just with the lip on the back of the tailgate, which is designed to keep the back of the car in trim. You don't need a big fat wing on the back. Oh, Ollie, good evening. Warrior, good evening too. Thank you for popping in and doing a like, Ollie. Oh, we'll be doing this one again, don't you worry, my friend. It just might not be with lots of different cars. Oh, Gr.x into the barrier and off on the grass. You see, the big wing's not helping. Drew with the superior car skills. Jack Kobe got up to 4th. Number one Pops got up to 5th. Wheels is going to come across with Hulky in 7th. And then Drat Fury and Stiggy and Danny C getting caught by the faster cars. Stiggy coming through there. So they almost caught them. They almost caught them at the end there. Some of the road cars were being caught, some weren't. So kudos and congratulations to the road cars that managed to stay out front. That is the true thing with this one. Can the road cars stay out front and not get lapped? That's probably the key thing here. More than winning, it's just staying ahead of those fast charging GT3s, and then it's all about the GT3s being unleashed and then managing the power to catch and then do the clean overtakes. And Dan's Gaming, what do you think about the Formula E racing? Not an awful lot, my friend. I'm not really into electric, I'm afraid. Rasterik, my dog dropped my drink on the floor. That's why I boxed. Not a problem. Not a problem. Gamer Dan says this was the only chance for road cars. The other tracks, we stand no chance. So let's have a little look then and see. So who stayed ahead? Gamer Dan, Drew, and Greg White. Well done to you guys for 1, 2, and 3. And then Jack Kobe, number 1 Pops and Wheels Racing, 1, 2, and 3 for the V12s. Hulky there in 4th and Stiggy in 5th for the V12s. And then we've got Drac Fury and Danny were overtaken. Borky in a V12 at the back there with Rasterik, who dropped his, well, he didn't drop his drink. His dog decided that, mate, I don't want you racing. I want to go for a walk. And if I can't go for a walk, I'm going to chuck my drink all over you. Anyway, so Gamer Dan, Drew, and Greg White did manage to stay ahead of the V12s. Congratulations to you guys. And shame on the V12s. Well, as Gamer Dan says, that is one of the few tonight where the V12s will shine. We are heading off to Sanqua B now. And in this one, there's a good chance that the... let's just change the settings. A very good chance that the GT3s will come through and overtake all of the slower cars. So then it'll be a case of who wins in which class, which category. And we'll see how we go. Drac Fury is just saying, Dan did benchmarking times. Can I do a shout out actually to Gamer Dan, who has put a lot of time and effort into this one for me. He's been an absolute superstar. A lot of you have been asking for me to do a multi-class event like this, and he was talking to me about it and what we could do and coming up with some ideas, and this is his idea. I've gone 4 different manufacturers in this one just as a test, but what we will want to do is on a race night when we do this, we'll just pick 2 cars that will run all night long from the same manufacturer. But he has done a lot of work on all 4 categories of cars. So he's run all 8 cars around all of the tracks, and he's helped me no end. So thank you very much. So Jack Kobe saying on this track, 25 seconds a lap. So, oh, Rasterik's dog got scared by the fireworks. Oh no. Jack Kobe says, surely it's worth working out the delayed start once the quali is over. You can, if my brain was in gear and I got a calculator and I was set up to do that, but I'm not. I'm chilling. It's been a long week. I've got a headache. And I'm not up to that right now today, my friend. Oh, don't ask me to do calculations and things. I'm going with what Dan said. Jack Fury, I'd like to see open wheel versus GT3 and Super Truck. I'm going to stick with the formula guys that we've done tonight, and we'll just see how we go. What on earth is Bumblebee in? Oh my, it had to happen. It had to happen. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Yeah, Bumblebee's in the wrong cart. This is the only thing with this is people need to have, they need to be in the Discord, and they need to know what we're doing at the evening to know what car and stuff. Otherwise, it's just going to become a problem. And in fact, what I will end up doing is, if people don't change quickly, I'm just going to kick them tonight, whether they are a PSR ranked racer or not, because it's just going to slow everything down. And I'm already behind where I wanted to be, because I want to be starting this one at 25.2, and I'm going to start this one at 37 because I didn't put a notification out. So yeah, there's a bit of an argument about the timing here. Gamer Dan has done his homework. We're going with 1 minute. We're going with a minute. So we've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny C, Gamer Dan, Wheels Racing, Drat Fury, Drew, Hulky, Libiath, Rasterik, Borky, Outlaw, Number One, Pops, and Stiggy. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 competitions. So you guys are balancing this really nicely for me tonight. Really doing nicely. I'm just going to wait for Drew to come in, and then we will look to get the qualifier underway. So there will be 13 runners, and we'll see how we go with this one. Like I said, this is just an experiment this evening. Just an experiment. So many people do multi-class with, you know, GR1s versus GR3s, or GR4s and GR3s, and they work on the GRs. I like the idea of having a road and a race car, but also siblings. So here you've got a BMW M3 GT car against an M2 competition. Yeah, I could have probably gone for the M6 GR3 car. So the BMWs didn't really work, but hey, you know me, I've got to have the BMW if we're going to do this. We've got to do it. Yes, number one, it is set to slowest fast. It's a reverse grid. It is a reverse grid. Pop that out there. Let me just double check it is a reverse grid now. Said that. Slowest first. Yeah, it is slowest first. Right, so I think we've got everybody in. Let's just run through the runners and riders. We've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny C, Gamer Dan, Wheels Racing, Drat Fury, Drew is in, Hulky, Libiath, Rasterik, Borky, Number One, Stiggy, and Bumblebee Croyer is just joining. He's just about made it. We'll just wait for him to jump into his car, and then we will be going. So I'm assuming Bumblebee's just dived out to grab a car. We'll just give him a moment to join. Like I said, I do want to try and get going. We're a bit behind the curve. So I'm just going to give him to 39, and then he's in, isn't he? Bumblebee in? He is. He's in the Z4. Oh. Bumblebee, what are you doing to me? What are we doing? Oh, it is a trial. We're leaving the Z4. Normally I would have kicked. I'll leave him in the Z4, but normally if we do this one in the future, it will be the 2 cars, period. End of story. Whether you've got the car or not. I am announcing them before. So I know Drat Fury, there's a Z4 on track. I know. I've seen. I'm only doing it because I like the Z4. But so Hulky, Mitchell Morgan, pink. He's in the pink car. Rasterik is in a very pretty car. Gamer Dan is in the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther. I can't remember how it goes there. The pink team have all got these cars set up. I've got to go and have a look at them. Stiggy, I do like that livery. We've seen it a few times. Outlaw Number One Pops is in the. He's in like a rat roddy type car. Again, he's in the light blue. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, am I back? I am. That's the quietest sneeze you're going to hear on YouTube all of today. Jack Kobe is in a Allianz car. He's going with the quick one. He's still in the GT3s. Danny C's in white. Game of Dan we saw in the Pink Panther. Hulky's in the Hulky is in the SpongeBob car, of course. Greg is in another pinky one. Pinkly purpley, that one. Not quite as pinky pink as it was just a moment, but he's still sporting pink team. And Borky, oh, he's still SpongeBob. He's still SpongeBob. He's got one of the other characters on the top. I don't know who that is. Looks like a big pink blancmange on the top of his car. I'm sure that's not going to help him go any faster. But we've got the three pink cars going very, very closely together. I never noticed the air intakes on the M3 there in the grille. I've never noticed them before. For me though, it's all about the M2s. But we can't go on with Game of Dan or Greg White because the pink. How can you do that to the beautiful M2 competition? That's just rude. That's rude, I tell you. How can they do that? Putting pink liveries on a super duper car. Wheels look lovely. Well, I was going to say lovely and respectful, but look what he's done to the back of his car. He's just mangled it. He's put it through a mangle. Wheels, that looks rather second hand, my friend. What are you doing? I need a, there we go. Look now, Stiggy. Now there's a guy with taste. There's a guy with taste. He's keeping it nice and mint condition. You won't find any stone chips on that one. He's had it all detailed over the weekend. He's got the ceramic coating on the paintwork. He's been off to the Nürburgring to make sure that he's practiced and ready for later on. Except that's in the Porsche. So, Mitchell, that doesn't quite carry. But you know what I mean. If you can race around the Nürburgring, you can race anywhere. And yeah, Stiggy, I salute you, my friend. I salute you. A lovely, nice, clean, mint condition car. Around he comes. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks lovely. Really nicely planted. You keep that in good condition, mate. Don't you let any of those others near you, mate. Keep that one nice. Keep that one nice. Tell you somebody else who's keeping their car in nice condition, and that's Drew. The only problem with Drew is he's got a Renault livery on it. How can you put a Renault livery on a BMW M2? I mean, Plato, yeah, thumbs up. Good choice. But Renault badge on a BMW? I can't do that. Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Bumblebee. Well, that's the funniest looking M2 that I've seen all year. I mean, that looks like somebody sat on it, squidged it in every which way direction. The funniest M2 you're ever going to see. Except it's an M3 because it's a GT3. Mitchell, you're messing up a lot tonight. That's not in the M2 class. That's in the M3 class. But he still looks like a squidged, wobbly one. There we go. Sacrilege, says Jonesy. Sacrilege, says Jonesy. Absolutely. Drat Fury. Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. There we go. Look, there's a guy with some respect. He's not crunched it, but he's crunched it. Do you get it? Do you see what I did there? He's not crunched the car, but he's crunched it. Oh, Drat Fury, you crack me up. You crack me up. Libya in the M3. We don't know how they're doing. I'm just enjoying the liveries. I'm enjoying watching this. It's great. It's great. It's great. Loving it. Here we get into the painful ones. The SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rick's got a nice livery. I'm not getting to see it very much. He keeps flying past the camera so fast. Rick, slow down. You're going too quick, my friend. I can't read what it is. When I get there, it's going to be something that I don't know what it is. I can't see. Okay, sporting SpongeBob again. What is it with you guys and pink cars and SpongeBob? Anybody think I didn't like them? But nobody's gone full on Barbie. Hot pink one. You got that wrong, mate. You should have had hot pants one. There you go. That way you'd have been driving around in a pair of hot pants. Pink ones are that. I'm making him laugh. Look, he's just whacked the barrier. He's laughing so hard. He's laughing so hard. I'll tell you what, all seriousness, Hulky, my friend, I salute you. You are rocking it right now. You are absolutely rocking it in these championships. And I am loving it. You got me super scared, as is Borky, because I'm going to have to step up when I get back racing. Trying to keep up with you guys is going to be really hard. Right, where are we? Let's put some replay options on. Have I started the quali? Yes, I have. I'm getting so carried away. I don't know what I'm doing. This is part of my condition, by the way, guys. I just keep forgetting where we are. 1 minute I am... yeah, I just lose concentration. So I apologise if the commentary and the stream gets a bit disjointed. It's just I'm struggling at the moment a little bit. Thoroughly enjoying myself, but my concentration just wanders. Bumblebee, part of M3 Group. Dan saying, bless you, Mitch. I can hear the tiny little violins playing. The violins of sympathy. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Poor old gamer Dan's going through some issues too with his ears, I hope. Well, there's a lot of people, I say it quite often, there's a lot of people going through a lot of things at the moment. Obviously, you know, I'm not great at the moment, as many of you will know, but there's a lot of people in this community that race with us that are going through all sorts of health and life troubles at the moment. And I do feel for you all. You are all in my thoughts and my best wishes. And chasing somebody to, you know, get a doctor's appointment this morning, and felt really bad when I came off the Discord thinking, oh crumbs, what am I doing? I'm ordering and badgering people around again. Right, let's get this one underway. But I don't know why, but I do care about you guys. And I just wish we were all healthy and all. I wish we were all 21. Actually, is Kobe still around? He is. See, I wish we were like Kobe, 27 going on 30. Shut your mouth, Mitchell Morgan. Shut your mouth. I could get into trouble. He's going to scream at me in the chat at the moment. It's Friday night. I can mess around if I want to. I can mess around if I want to. Oh, no, I've pressed the wrong button. I wanted to zoom in. I wanted to do the zoomy. The zoomy. Oh, we're going away. Is Drat Fury leading us away? There's an awful lot of people in this one. Bumblebee, you're not supposed to be racing. Oh, for goodness sake, somebody didn't get the program. Somebody didn't get with the program. I think we got somebody else who's backed out as well. Oh, number one Pops. He forgot that. So we've only got Kobe, Rasterik, Hulky and Borky that remembered. And I can see there that Rasterik is running backwards as well. Number one Pops is going back to try and join. Libby is parked up. These guys have got so into this today that they've completely messed it up. Hey, Warrior Bismarck, how are you doing? What I give to be 21 again, working in a nightclub as a dancer. Woo! Wow, we're learning something new about people today. Whoa, Drat Fury with a lovely little slide through there. Do you know what? This BMW M2 is really good at drifting. And they're on the sports soft tyres, so that back end is going to be a little bit wayward. But if they don't want to get mugged by the GT3 cars, they have really got to be on it. And the GT3 cars are on their way now. I'm just up with the M2s, because we like the M2s. Although we've got some pink ones in the background there. We've got Gamer Dan and Gr.x. They're spoiling the party, look. We've got Stiggy and Drat Fury in the beautiful liveries, and then we get two pink blancmanges coming around behind. Oh, Gamer Dan just getting up the inside there while Drat was lighting up the rear tyres. You can see how drifting slows the cars down. They're not going to want to do that if they want to stay ahead of the GR3 cars. And it's Stiggy out front at the moment with Gamer Dan in second, Drat Fury in third, Gr.x fourth, Drew in fifth, and Wheels Racing in sixth. Danny C tightly behind, so that's the top seven. And then we get the chasing pack. Borky leading number one Pops. Number one Pops now leading Borky and Hulky and Master Rick. So hopefully these guys have sort of got themselves sorted out. They are a little bit behind. We are expecting them to catch the M2s a little bit quicker in this one. So the challenge will be for all of the M3s to work as a team to get past the M2s, and maybe the M2s to work together to see if they can stay ahead. But at the moment we have got an M2. We've got a couple of M2s that are a little bit wayward at the moment. Wills and Danny. The rest have scampered away. Drat Fury's on his own at the moment in the middle of nowhere. He's 5 seconds behind Drew and 6 ahead of Wills and Danny. And then up front we've got this little group that are all together. Gamer Dan, Gr.x, Stiggy and Drew. So they are basically turned around to the others and said, on your own guys, we are going to get out front. We do not want to get overtaken. If you're not fast enough, you're going to get munched. And I tell you what, the munching's going to be a little way away yet, because the leading pack are coming around to finish their first lap, and we'll see what the sort of times are. So our leader, Gamer Dan, is a 2:36.7, whereas the leading chase car is number one Pops, a 3:20. So it's a 3:20 versus a, hang on a minute, 2:36, 2:37 versus, I've messed this up, haven't I? What have we got? Number one Pops is a 3:20 and a 3:21. I think they're still on their lead lap. It must be. They must be on their out lap. Oh, Mitchell, what are you doing? You're getting it all wrong, mate. You're getting it all wrong, mate. You're really messing this up big time. You need to be out there racing, not commentating, because you're just getting it all wrong. Gamer Dan and Greg White have hit the front now. So the two pink blamonges and Gamer Dan flashing his lights. Hello, mate. Hello, my friend. They're out the front by a couple of seconds ahead of Drew and Stiggy, that are locked together in battle. Stiggy, you need to get past that Renault in front. Oh, no, it's not Renault. Of course, it's an M2. An M2 with a rat. Still messing with my head. Is it a Renault or is it an M2? He's got an identity complex, identity crisis, this guy. Drew doesn't know what he's driving. Doesn't know what he's driving. I tell you now, you're driving an M2, my friend, and you're making it look good. So, Stiggy, look at that. Whoa, Stiggy, no! Don't bend it. I thought you were keeping yours in mint condition, mate. I thought that was going to go back in the showroom afterwards. I think now it's heading into the body shop after he's had a little dice with the barrier there. And we've got Wills and Danny C. They are about to get munched, I think. Oh, no, they're not. It's, whoa, I don't know where the white one's gone. Whew. Danny C disappearing off the side of the road there. Drat Fury's trying to pick up a slipstream here. Oh, no, he's not. He's going through. Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. He's going well. They're all going well. Number one Pops, Hulky and Borky, the chasing pack. They can now see the tail enders in the M2s. So as they come round, Outlaw can't quite see. They're just around the corner. The M2s are still hiding. They're still hiding at the moment. We're on lap 3 of 6. We're halfway round this one. Tell you what, the leaders are going well. The leading trio, or quad, whatever it is out front, they are going well. Very well indeed. Can they bring it home without being overtaken? I seriously doubt it. It would be very, very interesting. So number one Pops is doing 111s, number one. So we've got 111s and Dan's on a 225. Jack Kobe's a 210. So Jack Kobe is moving, but the leading chase car, oh, Drat Fury with a half-second penalty. Number one Pops is the chase car there. They're actually getting into the back of the cars now. Gamer Dan says, no way. They will get caught. I was just trying to egg them on. I was trying to give them some encouragement. Come on, the guys up the front. Come on, the guys up the front. I'm cheering you on. I'm always looking at the oh, what's the word I want? It's gone out of my head. The underdogs. So number one Pop's just gone through, and then we've got Hulky. He's just going to make a move on Gr.x Fury. He's just having to just hold station there for the moment, or he gets through there as Gr.x Fury slides, and Jacoby just gives Gr.x Fury a little bit of a friendly nudge on the way through there. And Borky's the next one to dive through on the inside of Gr.x Fury. Oh, Gr.x Fury all over the place there. And around and into the barrier and out. Oh, he can't cope with the GR3s coming through, or the GT3s coming through. But I'll tell you what, the guys out front are good. They're going well. Gamer Dan, Greg White, Drew, Stiggy's. Oh, he's got a half-second penalty as Stiggy. But where are we with Jacoby? Number one Pops is still the lead. No, Hulky is the lead chase car. 16 seconds off of Gamer Dan. 16 seconds, and we're on lap 4 of 6. Only just really started it, so as we said, these cars should easily catch on probably towards the end of lap 5, maybe beginning of lap 6, if Dan and Greg can really keep it going. But as you can see, Greg White hugely sideways across the grass there, trying to keep it out of the barrier as he went over the bridge. He's got a 1 second penalty now, so that is going to put him back into the clutches of Drew. And then we've got Stiggy and Hulky chasing down with Jacoby. So these guys are now closing up on the front runners. We've got Hulky number one and Jacoby really locked in battle here together. Was jolly respectful through there from those three. It went side by side through there. They're line astern now. Jacoby just leading the way. So Jacoby is going to jump the BMW M2 of Stiggy, as does Hulky. They're getting easy passes down the long straight. Stiggy just goes a little bit wide to let number one through. He wants to get on the back of these guys to try and stop some of the other GR3s lapping him, but he's got a half-second penalty, which is going to hurt. And Jacoby now is 1 second off of Drew. So the front right, the lead GR3 cars, they are now getting in amongst the leaders. The big question is, how far ahead can they get? How far ahead can they get? We've got Kobe can see Greg White in out front at the moment, and Dan. So those leading GR3s are going to see the leading M2s on the start-finish straight, and I fear that Greg White's days are numbered. Gamer Dan out front is he's pedaling as fast as he can. It won't be quick enough, but he is pedaling as quick as he can. Jacoby now getting a nice little move done on Greg. He's now going to be getting off down the road to try and chase down Gamer Dan. And Hulky and number one still locked together in battle. Oh, Hulky just getting up behind Greg and can't quite get by, but he does manage it. And number one using a bit of the slipstream, and he's going to go around the outside, or very much around on the outside, giving Greg a very wide berth there. I think maybe number one thought that Greg was going to be diving in the pits and didn't want to destroy his car. Oh no, I can't believe I said that. Mitchell Morgan, what are you doing tonight? Kobe has jumped Gamer Dan as we go over the bridge, so he has hit the front, and Hulky's caught Gamer Dan at the worst possible place. Can he get around the outside there? Oh, what a move! Lovely driving. Gamer Dan just giving Hulky room as they went through there. Gamer Dan is going to be wanting to get on the back of Hulky to try and limit the number of overtakes that have happened, but I fear that number one Pops is going to eat him for breakfast here. Number one Pops going through, Gamer Dan making it easy for him there. And we got Gr.x as well. He's in one of the GR3 cars, so he will come through on Gamer Dan. And then I think that will be most of the GR3 cars will be up front. We got Gamer Dan is on the M2. Borky's yet to find his way through. Libiath also. Greg White has been munched. Drew also, and Stiggy. They're all still going well. Wheels Racing, Danny C, Gr.x Fury. And we seem to have lost the Z4. The Z4 seems to have gone. So we've lost the Z4. Danny Marshall, good evening. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, oh, wow. Yeah, Jack Kobe now 3 seconds ahead of Hulky. So this is the GR3 cars out front at the moment. I think that most of them are all on the lead lap. Oh, number one, Pop's getting it really, really on the grass there and going around. Oh, Borky's going to go through. Is number one going to be jumped by any of the M2s? I don't think he did. I think he's managed to stay ahead. Oh no, Greg's gone through. Greg has gone through. Drew also. Oh, number one Pop's having a bit of a mare of a time there. So to get up ahead of the M2s on the final lap, number one Pops has got some work to do. He's got the best part of a whole lap. Should do it. He should do it. Other than that, it's all M2s behind. Oh, Jack Kobe. Yeah, Jack Kobe's out front. One horrible moment now. I thought Jack Kobe was last. I didn't realise that we'd worked through. Where's number one? So number one. Okay, he's back past Drew. Drew getting a big old sideways moment through there. That looked really, really exciting. A proper brown trouser moment. That was a little bit like Jack Kobe's dad in the M5. So number one Pops just needing to get past Gamer Dan. Can he do it? Will Dan let him pass nice and easy? Well, say that, he's 8.5 seconds behind Gamer Dan. So could Gamer Dan come across unlapped on one of the GR3 cars? Oh, this could be interesting. Greg White has been lapped. Or caught, not lapped. Caught. Caught, not lapped. Come on, Mitchell. What are you doing tonight? What are you? I'm just so excited. I'm loving this so much. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain won't keep up with my mouth. My mouth is running away. Come on, Dan. He's catching you. He's 6 seconds behind. Yeah, all Dan's got to do is come down the hill, round the corner, keep it out the barrier. Keep it out the barrier. Headlights flashing. He thinks he's got this done. Number one, 4.5 seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, Dan! Dan! Oh, I thought Dan was going around there. I thought he'd blown it. I thought he'd blown it. Oh, he was big old sideways out the corner. Wheels on the gravel. I thought he was in the barrier, and I thought number one Pops was going to have him. Dan, well done. Well done. He kept one of the GT3 cars behind. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. So, Dan the man. Number one Pops. Oh, you let Dan get away from you, my friend. Oh, number one Pops. Oh, dear. He's saying sorry in the chat. You let the side down, my friends. I mean, in the nicest possible way. Guys, when I am taking the mick out of these guys, it is in good part. I mean it in the nicest possible way. I don't mean it in a nasty way. And I'll tell you what, these guys will give me back as good as I get, given half the chance, and I would be quite happy with that. So number one Pops, you've got some work to do in the next one. You've got some work to do in the next one. I think you need to lead the way. Unfortunately, we're not on dirt. Otherwise he would be. That guy, I tell you what, joking apart, if you like your rally, you need to go and watch the replay at Fisherman's Ranch last night with number one Pops. That was a class piece of driving. Absolutely, I was gobsmacked. I did actually watch it back again today because it was just outstanding. I mean, I know there's some great races in here, and but it was just a class act. It was, I mean, 360 jumps, going over the top and spinning it and doing a 360 in the air, landing it and carrying on. He landed one. He did mess up the second one. He got 180 degrees. But I tell you what, the first one I saw was a 360. And I tell you what, you could have floored me with a feather. Because it was just like, my God, that was good. Made my night. Made my night. I loved it. I loved it. Loved it. Oh, did. Here we go. Racer's Edge, good evening. I'm a car painter, so no problem painting me. You're me too. You're M2 again. You're a car painter. As in, do you paint pictures of cars, or do you actually paint cars? And then do you spray them, or do you do like liveries and stuff? I'd love to know. Love to know. If you're doing liveries, I'd love to see some of your work in our Discord. Oh, I'd love to see that. Gamer Dan says, speaking of Mitch, be sure to check my next livery. I will do. Number one pop struggles with the pressure. Hey, you spray cars. Ooh. Ooh. What am I doing? Wrong button. Wrong button. Result. Jack Kobe was your winner with a 2:10.190. Hulky in second. I'm not going to worry about the times tonight. Jack Kobe first, Hulky in second, and Rasterik in third. Jack Kobe was the fastest lap. Those are your top three of the... I'm going to actually review that. I'm going to review that because Rasterik is in the wrong car. Well, I've only just noticed he's in the wrong car. So Jack Kobe first, Hulky second, Borky in fourth, Rasterik getting a marching orders to go and see the stewards, Libiath in fifth, and Gamer Dan was the winner in the competition ahead of Drew and Greg White, with Stiggy Wheels and Danny Drat Fury behind, and then Bumblebee Croyer did bail out of the Z4. So we had an imposter. But well done, guys. Well done. If you're enjoying this multi-class thing, which is probably more for the racers, to be honest, then it's actually quite difficult to... what am I doing? It's quite difficult to commentate these because they're not together. It's like all over the place. And it's difficult to do it justice. And I am looking for... Yamigawa, Kyoto, that's what I'm after, and it's both together, and we want this one here. Let's just change event settings. Oh no, somebody's doing what's sitting on me. Let's just try that one again. There we go, Kyoto, second one in. Who have we got who's holding it up? Who have we got who's holding it up? We've got a few, actually. I might have to wait a moment just to get everybody in. Why is it whenever I take the time to save it, it then works? What is that? What is that? It's struggle. I then take the time to save it, so if it doesn't work again, I can do it, and then it works. This game, it's anti-Mitchell Morgan GT7. PD, I swear they watch my streams, and they go back into the meeting on Monday morning, and I go, how can we mess Mitchell Morgan up this week? I'm sure they do it, you know. I'm sure they do it. I'm sure. Right, let's get a little bit organised for this one. We're going to start the qualifier at... I'm going to go at 1:15 for this one. So that gives the guys just over 5 minutes of practice. And we will go and have a little look. Because we want to look at some of the liveries. And Gamer Dan is in Mitchell Morgan. Be my Valentine. I'll be your Valentine every day of the week, my friend. I will send you a big sloppy kiss. There you go. Give you a big sloppy kiss, my friend. I bought Joe some flowers today. Yeah. Silly old romantic me. Went out to the shops, bought her some flowers. She was rearranging them in a vase just before I came up. Happy Valentine's Day. But big question, Dan. What are you doing for Valentine's Day tomorrow? I'm taking Joe out for dinner. Yeah. I'm being a good boy. I am. Don't ask me why, but I'm behaving myself for once. Let's have a look at the other pink ones. What other pink ones have we got? Greg is just pink. I mean, that's just in your face, Morgan. Pink, that is. That is, I need some shades. I need some sunglasses for that one. Oh, dear. That's like he's done a livery. He's got a paint. I tell you what he's done. You know what has happened there? Is he forgot to do the car the Team Pink have had a go at him, and he's quickly dived into see Nick, who's just done a very, very quick spray job on him. So we'll have a look at this spray job and just see how good a job Nick's done. And do you know what? I'd give him 11 out of 10 for that. I think, given he only had 5 minutes to spray that car, I think he's done a very nice job. What say you? Give me a double thumbs up in the chat if you think that Nick has done a really great spray job on Greg's White's car. The only thing Greg needs to do now is get it off to the decals shop to have the stickers put on. We ain't got time for that because I've got another car to have a look at, and that is Hulky. Hulky is in another pink one. He's in pink on the front. Nissan pink. Pinkity pink, pink. On the side. I can't read the side. Mitchell Morgan, pink. Mitchell Morgan loves pink. Does Mitchell Morgan love pink? He's still got the SpongeBobs on him. Still got the SpongeBobs. Kogi's in Kobe's in the G Ready. Gamer Dan is in the Valentine's one. Wills is in the silver. Stiggy's in the Exxon car. Drak Fury is in a Fast and Furious inspired orange one. And Borky, that's the one I was looking for. Borky's in another SpongeBob. Massive SpongeBob sticker on the back of it. Yeah. Oh, he's got Stitch on the front. He's got a character complex here. He's got himself confused. He's got Stitch on the front and SpongeBob on the back. Tell you what, SpongeBob would have a field day with SpongeBob. As far as I'm concerned, it's SpongeBob's down, Stitch up. I like Stitch. My youngest used to love Stitch. Absolutely adored Stitch. Good to see. Good to see. Loving it. Libiath in the red one. Number one is in is another NASCAR inspired one. Danny's red. Drew in the Pennzoil car. Rasta Rick is in a white and green, and Hulky we looked at. Greg White's in pink. So Greg White still not had a chance to go in and get his stickers sorted out, and we got just under 3 minutes to run. We got 13 runners in this one. We got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Danny C, Gamer Dan, Wheels Racing, Drak Fury, Drew, Hulky, Libiath, Rasta Rick, Borky, number one, and Stiggy. We should be in the Nismo GT3 18 or the Nismo 17, and it looks like, quick scan, Greg and Jack are both in the wrong cars. They're both in the wrong car. They are in the GTR 17 rather than the GT. See, it's supposed to be the Nismos. It's supposed to be sisters, siblings, sibling cars. Both Nismos. Needs to be the Nismo. You ain't got no Nismo. You need to get the Nizzy Nismo. Get with the Niz, my friends. Get with the Niz. I don't know. Oh, number one pop says it's got some flat spots. It needs a buff. Ooh. Oh, Nick, they're having a go. The PSR, no, it's not the PSR boys. The Outlaws are having a pop. You see, this is why the Outlaws are. They're just on the edge. They're on the edge. They're not as forgiving as us proper, real PSR guys. The Outlaws, they're a bit sort of, a bit. Yeah, I agree. I know. I keep telling them. But they won't listen. Oh dear! 2 laps and the front tire's dead, says Richard. I don't know who Richardson is. Is that Rasta Rick? I get so confused. Jack Kobe doesn't have the car. He has got the car. He's in it. What do you mean you haven't got the car? You're in it. Or were you going to go for the road car? Maybe you two are going to go for the road car. Maybe. He must have clipped the wall then, says Nick. There you go. That's a proper body shop guy there. There ain't nothing wrong with his bodywork. There's nothing wrong with his paint job. It's always down to the driver. It always is. It always is. Jack Kobe says, what? He says, no, the other one, you plonker. What do you think my name is, Rodney? God, you can go to the back of the grid, my friend. You can go to the back of the grid. Plonker indeed. God, I don't know. You can go off some people. Talking about going off some people, let's get going qualifying. I'm sulking now. Plonker indeed. Jonesy says, naughty step for the wrong car drivers. Absolutely. I'm handing out penalties tonight. That's Kobe. On a warning. Wrong car. Warning. Calling the host a plonker. That's bullying, that is. That's name calling. That's not on, is it? I think we should put this to the vote. Give me a thumbs up if you think that I should kick Jack Kobe for calling me a plonker, and give me a thumbs down if you think he's an absolutely bright spark who's right on the button and I am a plonker. Come on, thumbs up, thumbs down. I want to know who my friends are. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Jack Kobe with a thumbs up and a laugh. I don't know how to take that now. Is that a thumbs up, or is that I don't know. I don't know now. I'll tell you what, you can forget that anyway, because what did I say? Was it a thumbs up for good and thumbs down? I can't remember what way round it was. I can't remember. Let's get into this. Let's get on and watch the guys. Let's get on and watch the guys. We all know I'm a plonker. It's just nobody goes around calling me things like that. I can't believe that. I can't get over that. I know I'm a plonker. I know I'm a prize plonker. I am a prize golden, platinum, diamond, jubilee plonker. You're not allowed to say it. Oh, rums. Crumbs. I'm not going to go on board with Jack Kobe. I'm not. Look, get off. No, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. I'm not watching. Oh, I don't want to watch the pink ones either. Look, oh, they're all pink. They're all pink or Kobe. Oh, there we go. Drew and Libya. Now look, there's a couple of genuine lads. Genuine racers. You know, yeah, I know who my friends are. I know who my friends are. I really, really do. Dan, go away. Pink Borky, go away. There you go, Stiggy. Nice one, my friend. Look at that. Beautiful car. Lovely Exxon livery with a nice number 51, looking like a proper race car. None of this pink mamby-pamby stuff that we've got going on tonight, and people calling me plonker. Oh, dear. And Jonesy's jumped on it now. He's saying, calm down, Dale. Calm down, Dale. Oh, and Danny Marshall's in it with a classic. All right, Dave. Oh, I love it. Oh, Jonesy's all right, Trigger. Yay, we've got some Only Fools and Horses fans in the room. Yay, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yay, Borky with Stitch on the front and SpongeBob on the back. It goes from good to bad with Borky. It's good, Borky. It's bad, Borky. It's good, Borky. It's bad, Borky. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm losing the plot tonight. And then Gamer Dan. I want to know, where's he taking me? Where's he taking me for Valentine's? Do you know the good thing about this? You know the good thing about this? So, you know, Gamer Dan's asked me to be his Valentine. I'm more than happy. Guess what? He's in the pink car. He's the girly whirly. You're the one who's out there wearing the dress tomorrow. Just for goodness sake, don't go topless. Please don't go topless. That's just, oh no. No, my head's just exploded. Exploded with horrible images. Oh, no. Oh, crikey. Somebody beam me up out of here, Scotty. Oh, dear. This time next year we'll be millionaires, says Danny Marshall. Well, if we are all millionaires next year, then we'll all meet up at a racetrack somewhere near me and we'll all go and do this for real. How's that? How is that? That would be good, wouldn't it? I tell you what, if I made 10 times millionaire next year, I'm going to buy 16 track day cars, head off to Silverstone, and we'll book the track for the day. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'd love that. That would be stonking. Be brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, Trigger's lost his brush. No, Trig, you've lost your brush. No. No, 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 no. No, the brush that never wore out. Why did the brush never wear out? It's because he never did any sweeping. Oh, dear, dear. Jones is asking how many that is now, Trig. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm losing the plot tonight. Losing. This is a proper Friday night, isn't it? I haven't lost it like this in the longest time. The longest time. Oh, Trigger's lost all of them. He's lost all of them. Oh, I'm loving it. Where are we? Jack Kobe with a 2:17.9. That is one quick lap. That is one very quick lap. Hulky's on it. Look, he's in second at the moment at 2:22. But Jack Kobe is monstering it. Rasterik and Borky going well as well. Drew's up there too. They're all in 20s, 22s and 23s. But I will remind you tonight, guys, anybody that's joining us, we're running multi-class tonight. We have got in this one the GTR Nismo 17 road car that is running on Sports Soft tyres, or they're supposed to be running on Sports Soft tyres. I'm not policing it. We're just doing a trial today. So if they are on the wrong tyres, they are only cheating themselves. And then we've got the GTR Nismo GT318, which is a GR3 car, and that should be on the racing soft tyres. But Libya, for some reason, is on racing mediums. Interesting. So we've got Jack Kobe on racing soft, Hulky's on racing soft, Rasterik on racing soft, as is Borky. Drew's on the soft. Libyath has gone for racing mediums. It's still racing tyres. Is that the right? What car's he in? That's the question. Dan's on sports soft. And Stiggy is on racing mediums. It's all gone a bit wibbly wobbly, this, I think. It's all gone a bit wibbly wobbly. Who was on the mediums? Libyath was on the mediums. He's in the road car. But Libyath's on the wrong tyres, isn't he? Isn't he? Isn't he? Isn't he? I think it's on the... Is he? I'm getting confused here. Libyath, you're on the wrong tyres. Should be on sports tyres. Look, I've got to police everything here. I've got to... Just... Wrong car, wrong tyres. They're just... They've not got the... They really haven't got the idea of this. Dan, I think we need to whip this lot into shape. They are a shower of... I can't say the word I want to say because it's a friendly family channel. It's a friendly family... It's a family-friendly channel. Get it round the right way, Mitch. Reset your brain. It's a family-friendly channel. But they are a shower of bleep tonight. Oh, dear. Gamer Dan says, I wouldn't be surprised if some are in the wrong lobby. I wouldn't be surprised either. Road cars on sports. Oh, yes. Road cars on sports. GT3s on GT3. Right, so basically, guys, I'm going to go in a minute. If you are in a road car, so if you're in the GTR Nismo 17, you should be on sports tyres, preferably sports soft tyres. If you are in the GTR Nismo GT3 18, you should be on the racing soft tyres. So the road cars, the sports cars should be on sports tyres. The racing cars should be on racing tyres. Oh, we've lost Hulky. Why have we lost Hulky? Is he okay? What's happened to Hulky? Why have we lost Hulks? Why are we going into the race now? So there's not a lot I can do about it. But hopefully everybody has got the right tyres now. Hopefully everybody's got the right tyres. So let's get into this one. You'll have to check the tyres in a race. Yeah, the problem is, Jack, I because the cars are very similar, I'm not clever enough to realise which car's which. Because as you can see there, Drat Fury has put on the big wing, the same as the GR3 car. So I can't even go by the big wing. And otherwise, is there a very obvious difference between the two? Do you know what? We're only testing this tonight to see if this works. So I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed. We're going to get Greg White. He is going to be leading us away. Drat Fury in second. The faster GR3 cars should be holding for a full minute. You can see Greg White is just pulling off to the side of the road there. So they will be holding for a full minute, those guys. And then up front, we have got the slower road cars. They're going to want to run away. This is another one of those long, twisty tracks where I think that the road cars are going to be swallowed up. Probably around about lap 5, I would imagine. We will see. But I would very, 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 very much appreciate... Whoa, Drat Fury going around there. Oh, thankfully he ghosted. Otherwise, Stiggy was going to punt him to oblivion there. That wouldn't have been Stiggy's fault. But Drat Fury getting it very, very out of shape through that corner. It's Gamer Dan out front. Libiath and Danny C. I am rooting for Libiath, Danny C and Wills. Come on, boys, you've got to take these, get in front of these pink cars. Oh, no, maybe not Dan's, because he's taking me out to dinner tomorrow. He's taking me out to dinner. I've just heard that he's treating me to an evening in London. We're going to the Ritz for dinner, and then we're doing a show afterwards. We're going to a London show. I don't know whether it's going to be an Andrew Lloyd Webber. Oh no, I'm just hearing that it's a topless bar. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, the images, they're starting again. Oh my gosh. Dan, we're going to have to sort you out in this topless shirt, mate. We're going to have to sort you out. I can't cope with it anymore. Here he's going well. He's 0.8 of a second out front. Oh, he's just gone deep. Oh, Gamer Dan's just messed it up. He's just messed it up big time. He's gone from first to fourth. Oh, he's fighting to get up inside Stiggy. Gamer Dan's going to get caught. Gamer Dan's going to get caught. E-I-Y-D-O. Gamer Dan's going to get caught. Oh, you got to love it. The fast guys are on their way, I think. The fast guys are on their way. I think Drew's in a quick car. It looks quick. That looks fast. He is. So you can see they're on the Miami part of the track, whereas the lead road cars are coming around the final corner to start lap number 2. So I am not going to lie, those GR3 cars are quick. They are quick around here. Very quick. The big question is the really quick GR3 cars, can they do an overtake and lap? Can they overtake and lap one of the road cars? That might be a bit of a big ask, mightn't it? That might be a bit of a big ask. How far behind are they? Drew's actually... Oh, no. Drew is 47 seconds behind Wills. Wills out front at the moment. Wills is doing a 2:39. And Drew is doing a... Wait for it. What's he going to do? He's going to come across the line and do a 2:38. So it's a 2:38 versus a 2:39. So 10 seconds a lap quicker, the GR3 cars around here. And they are quite a bit off the back. So Drew and number 1 are 45 and 47 seconds away. Jack Kobe's pushing his 47 seconds away as well. He's going to be wanting to get on with it. He's going 10 seconds faster, setting a purple by 10 seconds quicker than his previous lap. He's doing 3:28 was his opening lap. Number one pops through the 327. Oh, number one pop's going to get really sideways on the exit of that curb there. And Greg is in the faster car for this one. So we got some guys are staying in the fast or the slower car. Dan tonight said to me he was going to go with the slow car all night long. He wanted the challenge of trying to stay ahead of the GR3 cars. He did that in the last race, and he did that also in the first race. So at the moment, Gamer Dan is the only racer not to be caught. He's the only one not to be caught tonight. And he's not doing himself any favours in this one because he's in third at the moment. I don't know how far off the lead he is. He's 1.7 off the lead. So that is going to put him, 30, 36, 37 seconds ahead of Jack Kobe. There's a long way to go. We're only on lap number 2 at the moment. The lead road cars are just coming across the line. They're all very, very much together. I think there's just one that's off the back. That is Drat Fury. He's got a half-second penalty. But Danny C, Wheels and Gamer Dan, Stiggy and Libiath, they are all very, very much together. Running very, very nicely. Stiggy just taking a wide line with Libiath on the inside. As we go through there, the other 3 cars just following each other through. Libiath and Stiggy, look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that is phenomenal. Look at those pictures of those two just going through the S's right together. The cars dancing on the tyres there. You can just see them on the limit of the grip while they're bouncing on the springs through those corners as the tyres try and grip the track and the car tries to throw itself off. Oh, some beautiful shots of those two through there. They're still going for it. Stiggy and Libiath side by side here. Libiath just jumping in front by 0.7 of a second. And then Stiggy's going to come up the inside as Libiath goes a little bit wide. But some stunning side-by-side action with these two. I don't care what's going on up front and what's going on with the the GT3 cars. I'm enjoying this one for the moment. With all of these, I always have to pick a little battle that's going on. And it's not always the battle out front. Sometimes it's a little personal battle between 2 or 3 racers. And there are a few battles going on. There's, we have got a battle up front. These 3 here, Wheels, Gamer Dan and Danny C. They've had a lot of airtime, these guys. They are going very, very close together and going very, very well. But Stiggy and Libiath are like side by side, bumper to bumper. Libiath trying to go round the outside again to get the inside for this one. Stiggy now going round the outside. Always put a wheel on the grass. That's not going to help him too much, but he's got the inside for this one. It's such a twisty circuit, this, that 1 minute you're on the inside, the next minute you're on the outside. And those two guys just running so nicely together. Huge respect from these two. Libiath with a little bit of a slide through that one, and Stiggy being able to close up ever so slightly. Just half a second behind now. Just a bit further back, we've got Drat Fury with a lot of tyre smoke off of that corner. Jack Kobe, Drew and Greg White will be seeing that. They'll see that Drat Fury is very slow at the moment. He's also got a half-second penalty, so Drat is going to be the first of the slower cars to get mugged. Drat Fury having to pay that penalty. That's going to make it even easier for the chasing cars. So Drat Kobe, Drew and Greg will... Oh, we've got Drat Fury and Drew in the pits and Greg White in the pits. Their tyres don't look too bad. Interesting. So Drew's out on a new set of racing softs, as is Greg. So they've got some work to do. Oh, this is interesting now. Wheels, Dan and Danny C. They're in the road car out the front, but some of the GR3 cars are having to pit for tyres. Whereas, if we look at the tyres on these 3 up front, there is very, very little wear at all. Right, so in this one, the prediction was that the road cars would get swallowed up really, really quickly. That has just turned on its head. We have got a race on our hands, guys. Could Gamer Dan finish this one as the only uncaught car as we go into the last race, which is going to be 3 laps around the Nordschleife. I don't want to put any pressure on Dan, but he's really got a challenge tonight. He has really got a challenge on. This is going to be good, my friends. We have got a battle on. We have a battle on our hands. And how far behind are the... So, let's have a little look. Gamer Dan is basically with the leaders. And then the leading quick car is Jack Kobe. He is 18 seconds behind Dan. Around about 18 seconds. Catching quick. He's on good tyres. But he's on lap number 4. Coming round almost to finish this. We've got 2 laps. He's 17 seconds behind. He's doing 2:18s and Dan is doing 2:29s. I don't see any way that Gamer Dan can stay ahead, but it is going to be jolly close. Let's go on board with Kobe. Let's just go on board with Kobe and see how he's going, because he is going to be having to absolutely rock this one. He's going to have to leave nothing on the table. He's 15.4 behind. Danny C, Wheels Racing, you need to work with Gamer Dan to get Dan over the line. Danny needs to be pushing. Wheels, you need to be pulling your mate along. You 3, my friends, need to be working together to get Dan over the line before Jack Kobe. Stiggy, Libiath, you need to be doing everything as you're doing to keep Kobe behind you. When Kobe catch up with you, you're... Oh no, Stiggy's gone round. No, Libiath. Your one job in this is to keep Kobe behind you. You've just got to take every defensive line. Push Jack Kobe out as wide as you can. Just stop him from getting through. He's 2 seconds behind you, my friend. He's 2 seconds behind you. He's going to be in your mirrors. Stiggy has dropped the ball. I mean, he got frightened off the track by Jack Kobe, coming up like a bull in a china shop. He's got his head down and he was like frightened him off the track, but he's not frightened Libiath. Libiath, no, get in the way. Don't jump out of the way. What are you doing? Oh, Dan, your rear gunners, they're not working for you. Come on, Danny C, give him a push. So Danny C is going to have to try and keep Jack Kobe behind now. We're on lap number 5, coming round towards the end. I don't think there's any way that he can do it. Jack Kobe's 7 seconds away at the moment. He's pushing hard. These 3 still together. Come on, work together. Wheels, we need qualifying laps here. Dan, you need to be in his wheel tracks. Come on, use that slipstream. We can see Jack Kobe in the background as we go through these little twisty bits. Oh, Dan, you're on the grass, mate. Don't do that. Oh, there he is. There's Kobe in the background. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is great. Oh, Hulky can't back in after he got disconnected. Oh no. GT Army, what's happening here? Oh, there's too much. I can't explain. They'll have to explain. Read the description, because it's just so good. There's so much going on here. Come on, Dan. How far? 4.5 seconds. With 4.5 seconds, we're on the final lap. There's Kobe. There's Dan. Come on, Wheels. Just keep pushing. Keep that slipstream going. Danny, you've got to hold up Jack Kobe now. Keep it fair, but you've got to hold him up. Don't go wide. Good man. Yes, lovely jubbly. Come on. Keep that Kobe behind you, man. Come on. Jack Kobe's got to find his way past fairly. He's going for the outside. Danny's got it covered up. Lovely jubbly work. Oh, this is good. Jack Kobe can see. I think Danny's going to get mauled now. I don't think there's any way that he can keep Kobe behind. Oh, he covers that one off beautifully. He's doing everything he can to try and keep Jack Kobe behind. Jack had to just stay out the way there as Danny slid across the track. Danny, my friend. Brilliant effort. Is it enough? Wheels Racing has now let Danny through, so Wheels is now playing as the rear gunner. Come on, Wheels, come on, my friend. It's so close. It's so close. No, Wheels, where you going? Oh no, Wheels, where you going? Where you going? Oh, Jack Covey on the back of Gamer Dan. Oh no, it's all over. Oh, come on, Wheels. Go on, get up the inside of Covey. Yes, go on. Go on. Go on, my son. Oh, get in there. Oh, so close. Has he done it? Where's Kobe? Oh, no, Kobe's out front. Kobe's done it. Kobe's done it. I'm going to get into serious trouble. Joe's asleep. She's really tired today, and I'm getting so excited. Oh, Gamer Dan. Oh, Wheels has just taken Dan out. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Oh, my head. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, my God, what a race. Oh, what fun. Oh, that's brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh, damn, my friend. You got caught. You got caught. What did you get caught by? 3.6 seconds, that's all. Oh, Dan says that was fun in capitals. How have you got away with caps? How have you got away with caps? I'm crying. I'm crying. That was so good. That was brilliant. Oh, my God. William said that was a good race. Oh, wow. Jack Kobe says that was good. I went on mediums this time. Mate, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Danny C, what a race. What a race. Oh, my gosh. Jack Gamer Dan says, I was so tempted to punt off Kobe. The thing is, mate, Will smacked you. Oh, God, Big says that was great. Oh, Nick Humphrey lost it off the curb. Oh, William says, well done, Gamer Dan. Sorry for the spin. That was classic. That was absolutely classic at the end. You couldn't have written that. You couldn't have written that. I mean, Jack Kobe got through there. Wills, if you dropped it, you could have feigned taking Jack Kobe out. Instead, he tried to take Gamer Dan out. Oh my gosh! Oh, that is one I am going to cherish. That has got to be. I think that has got to be the best all-time race that we've ever had in all of the 3 years I've been doing this. For me, I think that has got to be the best. Oh my gosh. Oh, I tried to stop Gr.x. It's hard to drive this boat. They are boats. I tell you what, you did really, really well. Oh, Drat Fury, not watching us crossing last then, Mitchell. Oh, I sorry, mate. I got caught out. I got carried away. That was incredible battle at the end. Yeah, I should be watching the guys coming across the line at the end. Oh, I just got carried. Oh, sorry, mate. I got carried away. Oh my God, that was incredible. Oh, Gamer Dan, you were egging me on so much, Mitch. I felt I didn't punch Jack. I would be letting you down. Oh, right. So Jack Kobe did do it. Gamer Dan second and Danny in third. And I mean, look at that. Jack Kobe was the only one to lap Gamer Dan, Danny C, Wheels Racing, and Libya. Drew was in the mix there. He managed to jump Stiggy. So real congratulations to the road cars. I thought the road cars were going to get munched in that one, but they didn't. They didn't. I mean, that was incredible. And you still got some of the GR3 cars, Rasterik, Greg White, and Borky towards the back with Drat Fury in the mix too. It did look good at the back. Look at that, Greg White and Drat Fury, a 120.1 and a 120.5 behind the leader. So, 0.4 of a second there is not a lot, and Borky couple off. But wow. There's, I'm not going to lie, that has just blown my head. But that was incredible. I'm going to be in so much trouble tomorrow. So much trouble tomorrow. Right, we are off to the Nordschleife. We are doing 3 laps around here, not the 6. We're doing 3 laps around here. And unfortunately, this is going to have to be my last one, guys, because, yeah, my head's about to explode. Oh, Gamer Dan says, now we watch the boat. We drive the boats, boys. Mags, good evening. Can I ask for your opinion? I have a PS5 and Series X currently using a V2 belt-driven wheel, a Club Sport DD, and a night day. Oh, sorry, I've got a headache and I can't read. Can I ask for your opinion? I have a PS5 and Series X currently using a V2.5 belt-driven wheel. A Club Sport DD be a night and day upgrade? The difference between a belt-driven wheel and a direct drive wheel is night and day. It's a lot more expensive, but I went from a let me just put you on the actually hold on a second. Let me just I've messed this up, boys. I've messed this up. Hang on a second while I'm talking. It should be a race, not a qualifier. Let's just change the settings very, very quickly, and then we'll get the race underway in just a couple of minutes. So this race is going to start at we'll go 49. That way I can just get this question answered. And in the chat, please chip in as well, guys, and give your opinion. But yeah, if the price difference between a belt and a direct drive is big, it's huge. That's the first statement. So you need to do what you can afford. I had a Logitech G29 that I had for the longest time, and that is in the loft as my backup wheel. I ran that for over 10 years, well over 10 years, and we got some liveries to look at as well in a moment. But I would not swap my Logitech direct drive wheel for all the tea in China. The G29 is upstairs in the loft, as I said, as a backup. If that ever had to come down, I would be ordering myself a new Logitech direct drive or getting it repaired immediately. I'd never go back. So if price is not an issue, direct drive every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. That is a no-brainer in my opinion. Absolute no-brainer. And Richardson is off. Thank you for racing, my friend. Thank you very much. Rasterik, is it only soft or can I go medium? You can go whatever tyres you want. Sports tyres on the road cars, racing tyres on the racing cars. That is the only rule in this one. Jack Kobe says, what about all the rice in China? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. How much rice is there in China, mate? How much rice is there in China? I can only answer that question if you tell me that. So we got Greg White is getting smashed around all over the place. He's got like a pink cow livery. What other pink ones have we got? Wheels is in blue. Jones is in the Castrol car. Big Gunner's in a Red Bull. Stiggy's in a Watch City one. Oh, Borky, what's he sporting on the side of that one? He's got a pink one that's a bit beaten up. I can't see. I can't see. Come back. Slow down. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so they should be on the back straight. So let me just have a look. Pink. Oh, where's Danny C? Gamer Dan. He's in a Pink Panther again. He's had all Pink Panther cars as Gamer Dan this evening. I'm loving it. I'm loving the way that these guys have got into the spirit of this with these pink liveries just to wind me up. They said they were going to, but it's in the real spirit of a Friday night special. And it has been special. And Drat Fury is back in the crunchy. Oh, he's got a guy pointing at me. He's saying, Mitchell Morgan, you get this sorted out. Get this sorted, mate. I need you. He's in a Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. Oh, it's not a chocolate bar. We've gone for a cereal this time. Calo's Crunchy Nut. Big Gunner's in the wrong car, it looks like. I do need to look at the cars. Thank you for shouting that out. Let's actually just go and have a little look and see who's in what. We should be in the 911 Turbo S99220 or the 911 GT3R99222. So Jack Kobe's in the 22, the 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Big Gunner is in the wrong one. And yeah, he is in the wrong car. Although that's going to be slower. Big Gunner, it will be either of the two cars that the other guys are running. Jack Kobe, is Fanatec still going? Yes, it is. Speedy has just ordered the big monster podium, platinum, whatever it is, wheel from Fanatec. So yeah, they are, but they're now under oh, I forget the name of it now. Clarity, Trinity, Calamity. I can't remember. Can't remember who it is. Somebody bought them out. So it's not under the guy that was running Fanatec, but they are under a different what's it. Right, I said we're going to go at 49. Is everybody in the right car? Big Gunner's still in the wrong car. I don't have the road car. I can go by it here. Oh, I don't care. Let's just go. He's in the wrong car, but it doesn't matter. We're in a trial for this one. And Game It Down's just saying, if this pans out as expected and the two different cars are together on the back straight, it's going to be interesting with the old Porsche with much higher top end. Corsair, thank you, Danny. Corsair bought Fanatec, of course they did. Sorry, I keep saying it, my brain is not in a good place at the moment. And I'm becoming very forgetful. So thank you for helping me out with that one. Right, so Jack Kobe's going to lead us. Well, they won't. The slower cars are going to have to find their way through because we've got a really big mixed up grid here. I think Jack Kobe was trying to cheat. Jack Kobe's, he's not just calling me a plonker today. He's trying to cheat by trying to get on the front of the grid. He's not. It's the way the game worked it. Before any of you start shouting at me, he's not a cheat. It's just the way the game lined the grid up. You see him pulled to one side. Right, Danny C. Danny C is out front. Game of Danny's second. Game of Danny's going to want to try and bring this one home before Kobe. Remember, the faster cars are sitting on the grid still. Jack Kobe's just reversing up. Oh, you plonker. You plonker. He's having to reverse up his I got my own back. I got my own back. Na, 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 na. All right, they're off. They're off. So these are the GT3 cars. They are on the racing tyres. They have got to try and catch up with the slower road car up front. I'll remind you that we're in the 911 Turbo S 992 2020 car. That is the road car. It is quick in a straight line. It's got some real grunt and it's got some real top end. This is the new 911 GT3R 992, the 22 car, which is pretty quick through the corners, but it does lose out on the top end grunt down the main straight. So it will be interesting. And of course, can the guys up front keep it on the track? That is the other thing, because these things are like boats that we're watching here. They are absolutely like boats. Oh, Greg's got a half-second penalty there. You've got to get the braking done before you turn in, otherwise you're in trouble. If you're trying to brake through a corner, it throws all of the weight onto the front wheel, and it will bite you if you're not careful. So it's going to be very interesting to see how many of these can get round unscathed. And I tell you what, being serious for a moment, they are all doing a stunning job. Danny C. Oh, as I was saying that, look at that. Danny C. Just trying to get on the power. I'll give you road cars a tip. Higher gear. Secret to this one is keeping an higher gear. They shouldn't need to drop to second except for some of the slowest corners. And even then they want to get up into third or fourth as quick as they possibly can, because it does keep the traction, the balance, and they will be able to drive quicker. But Danny C, Gamer Dan and Greg White, those are the guys out front. And they get Gamer Dan ahead of the chasing pack. Can they stay ahead of the chasing pack? We will see. As Gamer Dan has predicted, it will likely all happen on the last lap. And Greg White getting it really sideways through there again. I don't know whether it was a brake acceleration or gear change. Sometimes if you bang it down into second, you'll find that that back end wants to come around. At least that's what I found with the Aston Martin the other day when I was doing the challenge around here for the video. I've still got a lot of those videos to do, but can't race very easily at the moment. Wheels is just off the back of this little pack, 3.6 back, and then Drat Fury, he's got a half-second penalty to pay, and Drew, that looks a rather fast car. So he's Drew, one of the leading Porsches. I think he may well be with Jack Kobe behind. So Drew is 53 seconds behind. So those guys are coming up for, we're getting on for halfway through the lap, and they've only made up 8 seconds. So as Gamer Dan was saying, we are expecting these cars to close up other than down the long straights. So there are a few occasions where the slower cars can theoretically become the quicker cars and put some distance. But the GR3 cars should be catching towards the end of the race. We've got a 3-lap race this time rather than a 6-lapper, just to try and bring those cars together. But again, everybody has got to keep it on the track and facing the right direction. The Porsche is absolutely amazing around this track. Can I just do a shout out to Gamer Dan, who helped me with the cars and the tracks. I chose a few tracks and he was like, that doesn't really work. Oh mate, you have picked some cracking tracks, some great cars and great tracks for this one, and thank you so much for helping me to put this together, because it has turned into a brilliant Friday night. And Dan is out front, Greg White with a 1-second penalty. So Dan is going to be hoping that Danny C and Wills will be able to act as rear gunners and help him, as we think they might get caught. Oh, Greg heavily off the track again through there. He's still running, which is all good. Drat Fury has got that half-second penalty. He's got Kobe chasing him, but Kobe is 35 seconds down the road as Drat really leery through there. Gathered that up beautifully to keep that going. I thought he was going around. He's all 4 wheels off the track over that one. He's turned a corner into a jump. Now he's rally racing. Does Drat Fury know that we're in a sensible race here? He's been all 4 wheels off the road. He's drifting. He's rallying. He's put everything into this one as Mr. Fury, lighting up the rear tyres now. Oh, and a half-second penalty, but Kobe is pushing it. Kobe's got a half-second penalty. That is going to result in a 1-second penalty, and he's still 41 seconds off the road. But look, even over there, that 911 getting air, and that's not even a jump there, or not that I'm aware of. It's pushing. Drew's right there as well. He's only 1.6 behind Jack Kobe. Jumps out of the carousel. Now we're on to the long straight. So these cars here, I mean, they're getting up to, what's Gamer Dan getting up to? Oh, he's slowing down. So I need one who's they're all coming down towards the end, but I think they were up in the 170, 180s. Oh, we got a car that's gone around. Who's dropped it? Dan's still running. Danny C still running. Wills is still running. Oh, Drat Fury hard into the barrier. Oh, he's big time lost it. Oh, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. And Jack Kobe, what's he getting up to? 165, 166. So, as Gamer Dan was saying, the road car with some serious grunt down the main straight, which will have put Jack Kobe and Drew on the back foot a little bit. So they're 41, 40 behind as they get towards the end of there, and then they will be getting into the twisty section and hopefully being able to close up a little bit. Oh, Drew taking a leaf out of Drat Fury's book there, and he's all 4 wheels off the track and across the grass, but he's He's still good. He's still going. Drat Fury's going to have a go back. So we've got road car versus GR3 car here, and Drat Fury come out in front. Drew's going to have to find his way through cleanly now, and he's caught him at a really grotty part of the track where this is really twisty. Very difficult to find a way through, unless Drat Fury puts it off the track as he's done. Oh, Drat, you made that so easy for Drew. Oh, I thought that Drew was going to be caught back and fall away from Jacoby. He's 3.8 away, but Drew did find his way through quite nicely. So Drat Fury finds himself behind two of the GT3s, and at the moment out front Wills has joined the group here. Danny C is half a second behind, and Danny C just 8 behind Greg, who is 3 behind Gamer Dan. So Gamer Dan is getting on with it. Gamer Dan is not hanging around here. He wants to make sure that he doesn't get lapped, whereas Jacoby has got 3 cars to catch and overtake at the moment, and he's being supported by Drew. Drew is 4 seconds back at the moment. A little bit further back we've got Jonesy in 9th, Stiggy 10th, number 1 Pops in 11th, Bumblebee in 12th, Big Gunner, he's going in 13th, and Borky 14th at the moment. I do apologise, guys, that it's very difficult for me to jump around the grid and pick up the individual little battles in this one. So I'm sorry that a lot of you have not really featured on the stream very much this evening. But it's a bit of a difficult one. It's sort of more about which of these GR3s can catch up with the slower car. So my attention does tend to be jumping around a little bit at the moment. Jacoby's he's got it down to 27 seconds. We are on lap number 2, approaching half distance. So Jack still with work to do. Jacoby's doing, we did a 7:45 on the first lap, whereas Gamer Dan did a 7:08. How's that? Oh, because of course, Mitchell Morgan, you are being a complete plonker. Jacoby's right. You are a prize platinum plonker. They started a minute after, so of course the times are going to be... Oh, what an idiot. What a wally. What a plonker. I'll tell you what, I'm such a plonker. I put Rodney in the shade. How long has it taken for that penny to drop? 2 hours. I shouldn't be doing this. I need to give up hosting and commentating and driving and racing. It's just beyond me. I'm not clever enough. I'm rubbish. I'm stupid. What a plonker. What a plonker. Oh, everybody, please welcome Steve Justice to the community. We've got Mags as well as joined during the stream this evening. So Steve Justice and Mags, welcome to PSR. Thank you for subscribing. And we got Silver Fox and Renzo and several others. Slow Aim King all subscribed recently. Thank you to everybody that is subscribing at the moment. But we don't want to get into like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. I could name some top YouTubers that focus on that. I don't. I'm focusing on the racing. I'm just enjoying the racing so much. Greg, what are you doing? It's all 4 wheels off the track again. Danny C's sitting there thinking, what on earth are you doing? Come on, mate. We want to get onto the back of Gamer Dan. We want to chase him, because I think they are in... Are they in fast cars or are they in slow cars? I can't remember now. Sports. Okay, oh, Greg and Danny, okay, and Wills, yeah, so it's still Jacoby that is the lead race car. You know, it's a good job they're on the sports and the racing tyres, because it's the only way I can tell who's in what. I know there's a big difference between the 2 cars when you look at them. Look, there's nowhere near even the same. But I'm just useless, rubbish. As Jacoby remind me, I'm a prize plonker. Do you know what? Jacoby's got to be giggling to himself every time I say prize plonker, but I'm not putting them off, am I? It's not working. Dan, I'm trying, mate. I'm really trying, but it's not working. Jacoby's just on it. 16 seconds behind you at the moment, my friend. You need to get the wheel down. Oh, look at that. All the front of the car lifting over the jump there. And we're going to get the front runners, the front 4 cars are going to be on the main straight very, very soon. They're just going to come around this left-hander through the carousel, and then just got a fast right and a fast right. Greg just getting out the way of Danny C, letting him through there. Greg is going to have a penalty to serve, so I think that Greg is going to get swallowed up by Wills, and then he's going to want to really get on the slipstream and get the power down. Here we go. His car is going to slow. He's not going to get the benefit of chasing Danny C, so now it is Danny C that's going to have to work with Gamer Dan, and Danny has closed up on Gamer Dan. He's got him down to 1.8 seconds now, and we are going to, at the end of this long straight, we'll be starting lap number 3, our final lap, and you can see Jack Kobe there in the distance down the long straight, but Gamer Dan going well out front. Oh, I say that, and he hits the barrier, and oh, Danny C as well, but Danny's got a very, very, very fortunate spin there. That will have cost them some time, and I think Greg or Wills was off there. Wills racing off. We got Wills is going to get mugged now by Jack Kobe. All 3 of the front running road cars having a mare through that last corner. Jack Kobe is going to be sitting in his car giggling his head off. He's going to have a smile the size of a Cheshire cat watching those 3 bin it, doing the 360s. Jack Kobe, I think we're doing jokers, my friend. I think everybody needs to do a 360 in this one. We want to see a 360, Mr. Kobe. Come on. Where are you? We want to see you do a 360 and then chase them down. The 3 in front of you have done it. He's not going to, is he? He's a born racer. He doesn't know how to do a 360. He only knows how to nail it. He only knows how to nail it. He's 9.9 behind Gamer Dan. Oh, Dan, actually, look, it's going away. 10 now, 10.4. Kobe goes for a 360! And he fails! He fails! He's got to get it turned around. Oh, what an epic fail! Oh, you plonker. You prize plonker. He can't even do a 360. I told you, he's a born racer. He doesn't know how to do a 360. I'm pulling his leg. I'm pulling his leg before you all flame me in the chat. I'm pulling his leg, but... Oh, kudos, my friend. Kudos. The hazard lights are on. Yes. Jack Kobe, laugh out loud. Jack Kobe, I love you. I love you, my friend. He's done the joker. Now he's going off. He's 20 seconds behind Dan. There you go, Dan. I've given you the opportunity. It's all yours to lose now. It's all yours to lose now. Kobe's going to be on it. Jack Kobe is going to be so on it. He's got Rasta Rick behind him. He's going to be right on it. Oh, just at the back. What have we got? We've got Borkies running in 14th at the moment. He's still going well. He's got front end damage in the racing soft tyres. He's going for it. Bumblebee Croyer. He's got front end damage as well. These guys at the back are really pummeling their cars. These are the GR3 cars. Drat Fury in 12th in the road car. He's still circulating. He's been rallying. He's been drifting. He's been flying, and I don't mean flying fast. I mean flying through the air. He's had the car off all 4 wheels plenty of times. Jonesy and number 1 Pops are in a nice little battle. Just at the back here, 1.1 behind them. Oh, number 1 Pops. Why is it whenever I jump onto number 1 Pops, he dies? He kills himself. He's done it again. Commentator's curse. I'm sorry, number 1. I'm really sorry. I've done it to you again. Oh, I've done it to him again. He's gonna be swearing at me in that car. The air's gonna be blue in that Porsche. That bleep, 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 bleep Mitchell Morgan. Every time he jumps on board, I drop it. Joking apart, several of them actually tell me when I'm commentating, I read out their name. They do get the collie wobbles. They do get the collie wobbles. It's great. Jonesy's going okay in 10th. And then we've got Big Gunner in the Red Bull car. He's going okay in 9th. Then we've got Stiggy. Oh, there's a yellow flag up ahead. Stiggy will be seeing that. Oh, he's got the greens now. So he's going, he's chasing down Wheels. Wheels is in one of the road cars. Wheels got a 1 second penalty. So Stiggy has his opportunity to pounce and to get past one of the road cars. He's 4 seconds ahead. But Wheels with a little bit of fast track pulling away. You can see how this road car is quicker in a straight line than the GR3. Gamer Dan did say it was all going to come down to the last straight, and we will join the leaders on the last straight. But for the moment, I'm just enjoying watching some of the midfield racers. Wheels with a 1 second penalty now. So he's going to get swallowed up by Stiggy, I think. Drew's going well. He's got through the carousel. He is pushing on. Those racing soft tyres looking a little bit second hand at the moment. He's going good. Just working his way through the corners. This is where this car will shine through the corners. It then loses out on the straights. So these guys needing to do as much as they can through the wriggly, squiggly, squirmy, cornery, tight, twisty bit. Tight, twisty bit was the words I was looking for there. It did take me a long time to get there, but we got there in the end. Jack Kobe, 9 seconds off of Gamer Dan now. He's 2.3 behind Greg, who's got a 1.5 second penalty. So what can Greg do to hold up Jack Kobe and help his fellow road car? Greg isn't going to be able to do a lot down the long straight. He will get swallowed up with that half-second penalty, unfortunately. But he does have the opportunity to slow down Jack Kobe through this section. Jack Kobe in the faster car needs to make... Oh, Greg! Oh, Greg! What was that? Absolutely... He got scared stupid and just jumped out the way. It's me saying, hold up Jack Kobe. Jack Kobe comes up behind him and he bottles it. Oh my word, Jack Kobe now with 3 lights on his Porsche. That tells you that he's in 3rd place behind Danny C and Gamer Dan. Danny C and Gamer Dan are in the road cars and Jack Kobe in the GR car. But now this is interesting because we're going to hit the long straight and Gamer Dan tells me that the road car is quicker than the GR3 car. So Gamer Dan is currently doing 170 miles an hour. Jack Kobe is maxing out at 160. Gamer Dan now 188. He's got 20 miles an hour more down the straight. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be... I'm sorry for the guys at the back. I'm watching this now because Jack Kobe's not only got to get past Danny C, but he's also got to get on the back of Gamer Dan, and he's got a slower car. I think getting him to do the Joker, I've handed it to Gamer Dan. Gamer Dan's going to be giggling and laughing his head off as we come through the corners. Jack Kobe chasing them down. It's close. He's 4, 3.8, 3.6, but Gamer Dan is going to come across the line ahead of Danny C, and Jack Kobe can just see them go across the line. How close was that? Jack Kobe 360 on the line, and Gr.x just closing up. Greg White with a half-second penalty. He's going to come across in 5th with Drew right on his back bumper. Stiggy's going to come across in 7th. Going well. And then we're going to get Wheels racing in one of the road cars. He's going to come across in a fine 8th. Did stay ahead of some of the GR3 cars. He's got Jonesy chasing him down hard. Can Jonesy get this done on the line? Going to be close. Oh, very close. Jonesy gets him by 5/100ths of a second on the line. Wheels just running out, but he did keep Big Gunner behind him. Bumblebee also. Drat Fury. So we're just Bumblebee's just coming across the line now. He just through the last few corners. So he'll be coming across the line. There's the grid. So he's going to come across the line now. And then Drat Fury just on board. He's got number 1 Pops behind him. Can he hold number 1 Pops behind him, or is he going to get done? Big old slide through the corner. Number 1 Pops would have seen that. Is he going to mug him on the line? Oh, Drat Fury's going to go across backwards in front of number 1 Pops. That's a bit audacious. Oh my gosh. That's one for the archives, Drat Fury. That's one for the archives. Not seeing. Normally we wouldn't allow that, but it is a Friday night special. It is a Friday night special. Dan says definitely some tweaks can be done, but I enjoyed that thoroughly. Dan got a 3.5-second gap just on the straight. He did. Turbo's really fast on the straight, and I thought that did give it to Dan. But kudos to Jack Kobe. He did do the 360, the Joker. Kudos to him. And well, I say he did a 360. He tried to do a 360. Oh dear. I think he chose the wrong place to do it. But kudos, and thank you for doing it. You've absolutely made my days, guys. You've made my night. It's been an absolute blast. It's been a classic PSR Friday night special, and one to remember and one to savour. And this is going to be a stream that I could well come back to and watch in my retirement, in my old age, when I can no longer race. It will definitely be one that I will watch back. Hopefully Google and YouTube will still be going in those days. So Trigger says, new rule, Jack has to do a 360 every race. Danak saying, I think I hit 205 down the straight on the first lap. Steve, brilliant to watch. Thanks for the live. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Jack Kobe, as soon as I heard it, I did it. Kudos. And Rasterik, Turbo's really fast on the straight. And Jack Kobe says, surely there's a quick... Do you want to do a quick smashy? Give me a double thumbs up if you want to do a quick smashy. Let me know. Great evening all. Thanks for the races. Do you want to do a smashy bashy? Do you want to do a smashy? Let me know. Let me know. I'll do one if you want, because I've thoroughly enjoyed today. I don't want this to end. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Hey, down, Mitch. I hope you didn't overdo it. You seem to be having more fun than the races. I have overdone it. Don't tell Joe, but my head is pounding. Oh, it is absolutely pounding, but my back hurts too. But I'm enjoying this way too much. Oh, way too much. What a Friday night special. What's a Friday night special this has been. I'm going to put you down to 5 laps, guys. I'm going to put you down to 5 laps. And you can use any of the cars that we've run this evening. You can run any of the cars. Boost and Slipstream will be on. Boost is on strong. Slipstream will be on too. You can run any car you want. No, not an Aspas F1. Oh, do you know what? Go anything. Fill your boots, guys. It's a smashy bashy. Fill your boots. Bear with me a second. I'm just making a couple of changes here. I'm going to take the nitrous and the engine off. We've gone any car, any tyre. Any car, any tyre. There you go. Go fill your boots. Oh, you want... Jack Kobe. Tomahawk. I feel a tomahawk coming out, you know. I feel a tomahawk coming out. I really do. I feel a tomahawk coming out. Gamer Dan saying F1. Jack Kobe saying all the same car. Jack, I've gone for anything. I've gone for any car, whatever you want. Hopefully, guys, you are listening to the stream for instructions. If you're not, you're going to be a little bit out of it. But we normally do like a GR class of car or a set car. I can't remember the last time I did this as a run whatever you like. But I do know that the last time I ran this as Any Car You Like, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was in a Tomahawk spinning around on top of another car into one of the corners. It was literally going round and round and round, sitting on top of the car. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It really, really, really was. Right, I'm going to go once everybody is in. And we've got some, I mean, what have we got? We've got Jack Kobe, Gamer Dan, Lecroutier and the Tomahawk. We've got Drew's in the McLaren P1, Rasterix in the Valkyrie. Borky's gone for the Red Bull competition. Stiggy's gone for the Nismo. Just fill your boots, guys. Fill your boots. We have got 27 people watching. We're down to 26. I was just about to say, please smack the like button. Whenever I ask for likes or subs, people disappear on me. Oh, we've lost Greg. We've lost Greg. Gamer dances. Any car you like equals Tomahawk. Wheels has gone for the 787B. Oh, it's going to be fun. It'll be fun, whatever. It'll be fun, whatever. Is Greg racing in this one, or we lost him? Have we lost Greg, or is he coming back? Does anybody know? Greg might have had enough. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. God, that bottle's awfully big on the stream, but I have to drink all of this every day now. Jack Fury says the Tomahawk scared him off. Oh, I'm not going to put that up next to my car. It's one of my favourite models up there. My BMW M2. I love that one. I'm just going to... what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this one. I'm going to start it at 20... Where were we? 21. I'm going to start it at 24, so 3 minutes, because I just for me, I just want to relax for the minute. I'm a bit... hopefully Greg will come back. So we've still got 12 runners in this one. Or Drat Fury's jumped into the F3500B. He had a monster run in that for the Nations, Drat Fury. He started right at the back of the pack. Can't remember where he started. 15th, I think, and got a podium in the rain. Really, really good effort. Really good effort. Was really good. Oh, Big Gunner's gone from Mission X. Interesting. That's a electric one, isn't it? I think. So Mission X in there. Oh, Drat Fury can't find his Espas. You sold it? I bet you've wide-bodied it. No, Bop's off. Bop should be off, shouldn't it? Oh, Bop is on. We got Bop on. Why have we got Bop on? It should be off, I thought. It should be off, shouldn't it, Drac, for the smashy bashy? I've obviously got an error in my settings somewhere. Or do we have? Well, we must run the smashy crashy with Bop on then, when we've got like for like cars. Oh well. Oh well. Right, I think we have lost Greg for the moment. So once everybody's in, I'll get going. Obviously, some of them might want to change. Oh, we got to change. Wills and Drew have gone for that Corvette VG. That's an awesome car. Good choice, guys. Good choice. We've got 2 Tomahawks out front. We've got some quick old cars in here. It's going to be good. Right, as soon as Drat Fury and Borky's in, we're going to go. As soon as we got Drat Fury and Borky in, we will start. We will get going. You do realise I'm going to blame all you guys when Joe has a go at me tomorrow for being up late. She'll ask me more when you just, what time did you finish last night? I'm going to say 11. 24. It's been nearer midnight, isn't it? Right, okay, we've got in this one. Everybody's in. We've got Jack Kobe is in the Tomahawk. Gamer Dan is on the Tomahawk. Lecroutier's in the Ferrari. Wheels is in the Corvette. Drat Fury's in the F3500B. Drew is in the Corvette. Rasterik is in the Valkyrie. Jonesy's gone for the McLaren VGT. Borky is in the Tomahawk. Big Gunner's in the Mission X. Stiggy is in the Corvette. The rules for this one, guys, are you do not wall ride. You don't bump the leader. Otherwise, anything goes. Pretty much. Oh, Drat Furies is still... Why is it not showing? You must have sold it. Or there's some reason why you can't run here. Or I'm probably going to be a little bit quiet. I've got so excited today. I've overdone it. I've overdone it. Last one, guys. Enjoy yourself. And thank you for making this an absolutely fantastic, classic, brilliant Friday night special. One of I would say the all-time best Friday night specials. Oh, Borky's getting mulched there, round and round and round like a spinning top was Borky. Drew says we're all getting lapped. Well, you'll be surprised, my friend, because the boosters on and stuff like that. So we will have to see. Although we've got a couple of guys out the back. We've got Stiggy and Jonesy struggling. What is all that about, guys? What is all that about? Borky's hit the front. He's in the Tomahawk. And just, the Tomahawk actually is a bit of a beast around here. It does take some managing. And as you can see, Gamer Dan and Borky just having a... How did Borky survive that? Dan, if that was a takeout, that was woeful. Oh, Jack Kobe's coming in. Oh, ho, ho. Jack Kobe's weaving his way through. He still can't get past Borky. Borky got this one going well. All the flaps up on Jack Kobe's car there. And Gamer Dan just getting in the back. Oh, Dan and Kobe having a right old go at each other. Meanwhile, Borky's saying, keep at it, guys. I'm going to run away. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to get spun around like a top, like a top, like a top. Gamer Dan throwing up all of the brake, air brakes and everything else. Jack Kobe out front now. A little bit further back, we've got some shenanigans going on. Borky is still recovering. And then we've got Drat Fury and Wheels. Drat Fury in the Formula One car. Ever so slightly exposed, you would think, in that car. Oh, dude, if he goes spinning around. Whoa, we got a Tomahawk going the wrong way. What's all that about? What's all that about? Somebody back there trying to take people out, I think. Is that Jack Kobe? Is that the Cobster? Was that the Cobster? It is. He's lost his way. He's going back to the pits to fill up. Oh, yes. Anything happens in this one. No rules. Only 2 rules. Don't wall ride. Don't bump the leader. There's no chance of bumping the leader. Look at his Borky's way out front. He's absolutely flying. He's a monster. Oh, Will's just getting into the barrier there. Drew sliding past. These 2 Corvettes going well, look. Told you to watch the Corvettes. So Drew and Will's racing. First and second, and second and third, they're going nicely. Lecroutier. He's going well. That's is that the Ferrari? Is that the Ferrari in a martini livery? The Ferrari VGT. I love that. When we do like the games nights, I often get that car out. It's good. It is good. He's going to be chasing down Rasterik. Drat Fury is with Big Gunner. Big Gunner is in the electric car. Yeah, just D for drive. So he's in the Porsche electric car. Can he do anything about Drat Fury? Can he turn him around? Can he put him in the pits? Is there going to be a pit? Is there going to be a pit move here? Oh, Drat Fury almost pitting himself there, I think. That was close. He went to do a move on Big Gunner and failed. little bit quiet, this one, actually. This is why we normally do this with, I think, with the bop on and the same car. It brings everybody together. Even the boost isn't really working in this one. Borky's 2.5 seconds ahead of Gamer Dan. Oh, Gamer Dan has just destroyed himself. What was that? A 360, 720, 1000 and something spin. Completely committing suicide there, Gamer Dan. Drew in third. And then Wills. So Drew and Wills are going well. And Master Rick just off the back in the Valkyrie. He's got the Ferrari chasing him down though. Gr.x hunting down Master Rick. Can he catch him? Will he overtake? Will they work together? And you've got Jack Kobe coming back through. Careful, boys. Kobe's in the mix. Oh, Gr.x going deep into that corner. That's going to put Drak Fury right on the back of him. Drak has come from nowhere. He gets through. A tiny little Formula 1 race car compared to the others. Completely exposed is Drak Fury. Sparks flying from the Ferrari. Sparks flying from both of those cars through the tunnel. Oh, and Drak Fury, I think he tried to do a move on the Ferrari, but he just hasn't got the weight. The Ferrari VGT just saying, it's like a fly squat, that was. That was like a fly squat move. Oh, Borky now has got Gamer Dan all over him. And Jack Kobe's going to want some of this, but he's 20 seconds back. He's really going to have to shift. We're on lap 4 of 5. And I think that these two are just about to start their final lap. Oh, Gamer Dan trying to take out Borky and failing miserably. Borky is on it tonight. He's absolutely on it, is Borky. Yeah, I think he wants a win. That big wing opening. You can see the difference in the cars with this one, the SRT Tomahawk. The big wing opens up, big air brake on the back. Oh, Gamer Dan off the road there. All 4 wheels in the air. I believe he got all the flappy. He's got the wings and everything. This is the big Tomahawk. The one that's absolutely leery and massive and huge, and it looks like it just goes when it wants to brake. All of the panels come open. Borky's 1 second down the road now. Jack Kobe's getting in the mix. He's only 2 off of Gamer Dan. He's had a barnstormer as Jack Kobe. He's had a monstrous lap to come back. Look at that. All those panels opening up. Oh, he's gone around the inside of Gamer Dan like Gamer Dan was asleep. Jack Kobe's now hunting down Borky. Is he going to put him into the wall? He does. Oh, Borky. Doing so well. Right at the end, Kobe comes over the line. Gamer Dan's waiting for his mate. He's going backwards. He's going to have some fun. He's going to mush some people. He tries to mush somebody and it didn't work. Borky. Oh, Borky getting completely mushed up. Drak Fury, Wills and Drew. They're still together. I've still got quite a way to go, some of these cars. Quite a way to go. You got Dan and Borky are just... oh, I think I know what Dan and Borky are doing. I think I know what Dan and Borky are up to. Oh, that'll be fun. We'll get on board with Drak Fury. He's going to be the first one to meet the roadblock. Oh, no, he isn't. Wheels Racing's just gone through. Oh, lovely one. Just pushed his way by. Wheels, what are you waiting for? You don't have to be respectful in this one. Mush him. Mush him. Obliterate him. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Whoa! Wheels are going to come across the line. Oh, Borky is parked up. Drak Fury getting it sideways. Are we going to get an evening where a few of them are going to try and put them in the pits? We've got a few going through. Drew's through. Rasta Rick, Gr.x, but we've got Borky, Drak Fury, and Gamer Dan. Where's Dan? Oh, he's way down the line. Way off. So we've got, what have we got? We've got Borky, Drak Fury, and Gamer Dan. Just going to have some shenanigans at the end. No! Somebody I think got pushed into the pits there. It was Dan heavily into the pits there to come across the line, and that is it. So, okay, not quite the normal smashy bashy that we get. There was some smashing and bashy going on. Jack Kobe out front. Now you know why I don't normally do any car. Normally I'll pick a car and everybody's sort of similar and they're all racing together. But Jack Kobe said, yes, we should have gone GR2. Jonesy, Tomahawk Sport, the whole spirit of smashy bashy. And Steve, can you explain what's going on? Yes. At the end of the night, we just do a smashy bashy. It's just free for all, take everybody out however you want. And it's just let your hair down at the end of a serious night of racing. And it's just something that we do. It's something that we do. And it can be a lot of fun. Tonight, because it was a bit different, I thought we would just try with all of the different cars. Just let the guys run whatever they want. Didn't really work. And we now know, you know, it was a bit of a lesson, learning of lessons this evening rather than anything else. And like I said, normally we would pick a car or a classification of car and bop on and boost and slipstream, and it gets us some really tight, close battles. Anyway, Rachel, good night. Take care. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to say the same thing to all of you guys. I am unfortunately going to close down the stream now because I am very, 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 very late. I'm very tired, actually. I'm just going to say thank you, everyone, for tonight. But I need to sleep. Oh, boy, I need to sleep. I am cream crackered. Absolutely cracking night. Really, really, really enjoyed it. Can I just do a huge thank you to Gamer Dan, who spent a lot of time helping me to get this all sorted out, to check some of the differentials between the two cars so they came together. Just absolutely rock solid work. I really appreciate that. I think this worked. Can I just get your thoughts, thumbs up, whatever, in the chat as to whether you like this, whether it's something you would like to do? If it is, and it seemed to work from my point of view, I mean, boy oh boy, there was some really, really good racing in there. I'd quite like to do it as a feature, like the first Friday of the month or something, where we pick a manufacturer. We'll then pick two cars from that manufacturer, a road and a race car, and we just run those two cars all night long. And the other thing that we would like to do, Dan and I have been talking, is potentially have racers pair up where one is in the road and one is in the fast car. And then there could be a bit of strategy coming in. You know, we could always open that up to points or something. There's so many things that we could do with this idea going forwards, but I think it was a success. I think it really did work. And Joni says the Nissans were the closest together. Yeah, it was good. It was and as Dan said, we were just going to look. We had no clue how the two cars were going to go against each other. And of course, it's very difficult. If I turn around and say the faster cars will start a minute in this one after, and 45 seconds in the next one after, and 30 seconds, you could see that some of the guys were getting confused with just 1 minute. If we're going to be changing it for all races, then it's not really going to work. So I think that we're going to need to find tracks that are of a similar size, work out what the delay is, and then we work with that delay all the way through. But we did the Aston Martin, so I picked the two Vantages, the V8 and the V12, so sister cars. The M2 competition in the M3 GT, not really, but close. And then the Nissans, we did the two GTR Nismos, the 2017 model, and then the GT318. So two GTR Nismos, and then again with the Porsche, we settled on the two 992 cars, the road and race. I think it worked really well. I really enjoyed it. Gamer Dan saying, yeah, 25-minute or 30 minutes are being looked at. Absolutely. So Kevin's just saying endurance races. So today I went with what I wanted to do is just to do some smaller races over several manufacturers and different cars, just to see if this format was going to work, because I haven't seen this anywhere else, and I don't think Dan's seen this anywhere else. And quite a few people were saying, can we do a multi-class race? And we just wanted to try and find a format of something that works. So yeah, we will continue to refine. We will continue to work on this one. And I have a funny feeling that Dan is going to own this one. I have a funny feeling he's going to own this, and each month he's going to say, right, this is a manufacturer, these are the cars, these are the tracks. And I'm not asking him to do that. I'm not putting that on him by any stretch of the imagination. But he's been brilliant. He's so got into this, and everybody else has got into it. It's been really great and really entered in the spirit of it. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. And I am, as I said, I'm way late. I'm going to go to bed now. And so I'm just going to wish you all a really good weekend. I hope you have a cracking weekend. I will not be racing because I need to get myself sorted out so I can get back racing. And I'm probably going to be another week or so away by the way things are going. I've got an appointment with the neurologist on the 2nd of March, I think it is, where I will have a little bit more information about what is going on. And I can talk to him about some of the fallout issues that I'm going through at the moment. And I'm also going to take that opportunity to talk to him about when I can get back to racing and stuff. And it may well be that I'll need to do some, right foot braking and reduce the brake pressure on the brake pedal. I don't know. We will see. We will see. But for the moment, I am taking care and I'm being careful. And that just leads me into say everybody else that is out there with health issues or life issues in general, take care, look after yourselves. Hope that 26 gets a bit better for all of us, but hope you all get well soon, and hope all our little troubles and tribulations leave us behind. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night now. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Bang in Friday night special. I think that's right up there with one of the best that we've done. I love the decades night that we do. I love the games nights that Drac Fury does with us. But for me, I think that one's right up there with those three. I think we've now got 4 lovely little Friday night specials, as well as the single make and enjoying different manufacturers. We're getting a nice little spread of things that we can do on a Friday night. Right, I'm going to go. Catch you later. Have a good one. Bye for now, guys.